I mean, remember when I was in eighth grade. We made the trip to the big church in the city.
Big
My
church. What's
school.
that? What big
The
church?
big, where the I forgot that it's a big, humongous Catholic church that's in the city.
Okay. I don't know, but
Yeah,
I believe you.
that's where it's basically like our version of the mega church in the
Okay.
city. Yeah.
And what happened there?
No, no, no. I would say we just went there on a class trip. Yeah.
You went to a Catholic school?
Yeah, I went to Catholic school.
Oh, okay.
Catholic or Catholic?
Catholic.
Catholic.
Can
Catholic.
you say it?
Catholic.
Catholic.
Catholic or Catholic?
Catholic.
Catholic.
Do you learn about
Yo,
like
stop.
flicks?
Catholic. I know what I'm saying, and I don't give a fuck.
Catholic. Catholicism.
Catholic.
Can you say Catholicism, Drew?
Catholicism.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but what you're not saying Catholicism. It's the TICK you have the issue with.
I said Catholicism.
Yeah, got it. All right.
I did not say
Yeah, you can say Catholicism, but you can't say Catholic.
Catholic.
You got knocked the fuck out, man. Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go mode.
All right, guys. Welcome to a new episode of the OSA Out of Shape All Stars podcast. As you can see, is a three-way right now, triple threat joint happening.
Pause.
Menage a trois.
Menage, you know what I'm saying?
Menage.
A little freaky right now. But the rest of the guys should be joining us a little later. My mama called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. As you can see, Eddie Horchata is in the building, our host. Drew is in the building as well. This is episode 47 of season 5. Brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. Let's get into the podcast with talking about some shit that's not really sports related. Of course, I always go to Reddit for conversation pieces before we get on pod. And there is a bold take that you guys, not to get in your personal business, but you take a shower, you take a good shower, and you're lathering up. You know what I'm saying? You got your best of lotions or best of creams, you know what I'm saying? After you dried yourself off. Do you lotion up your butt?
Yeah. Yeah. I do.
Sometimes. It depends. Sometimes though.
I don't go in with the lotion like I do the rest of my body. I just like one swipe by
swipe. Yeah, it's a quick wipe.
But that's what I'm saying. But you don't intentionally skip your butt.
No, I don't intentionally skip.
No.
You don't go, no.
No, it's weird.
There's this world of men that's like,
That's the AO community that John's a part of.
Hey, yo, you can't glaze your buns. That's what it said.
Crazy.
You can't glaze your buns.
I'm gonna tell you. So then you're gonna tell me that because that tells me that's the same people too. When they're in the shower, they probably don't soap up their butt, and they probably don't give it a little, water hit there, and that's so you're walking around with dirty buttholes.
And that's another one. Because that brought up another thing, because I'm on the Reddit lead reading the threads. And then from there it's like, well, how good do you niggas wash y'all ass? Do y'all get up in there? Niggas like, yo, that's mad gay. What, you fingering your booty? It's like,
no. What are we doing, bro? We can't hygiene. We can't have hygiene anymore,
bro.
Hygiene is gay now.
I'm looking at the conversation. I'm like, yes, nigga, I'm swiping and smelling and cleaning to make sure
it's all done.
Yeah, making sure that shit is clean. I ain't going in there taking lotion and going in my ass, but I'm cleaning through there. I'm cleaning the booty hole and making smell. Okay, it's still
you gotta do that. You gotta do that with the rest of your body. Like,
so that brings this topic up too. I got this thing. This is weird. Maybe I'm weird. I got this. That's the first thing I clean. You know what I'm saying? Because then I want to make sure that it's all gone. So that way, when I'm, lathering up the loofah, like that, there's no residual shit on my hands.
So
you feel me? So I make sure that it's like, so it's
that's like
wash
the last
first, wash the hands first. Because the last thing you want to do is wash your booty and then wash your face. Like, what?
No,
like,
so
pink eye.
I mean, after I wash the booty, I gotta take
the science
and wash.
Yeah, exactly. There's soap on the hands. Make sure your hands is washed.
Right. So first thing,
exactly. Again, smell.
Right.
All right, cool. It don't smell like shit. And then you go.
Like my first lather, like you said, my first lather, I start there. I get a good lather and I clean that area first, right? Making sure it's good. Right. So I can freely just wash my body.
Clean the rest of my body. Exactly. Yeah. Now, so I'm not rubbing shit.
Exactly. Because now I'm confident in like, okay, I could just go in everywhere. I could go back and just I know everything clean. But if I don't clean that first, like Ed, it's like, damn, I swipe, but it's like, damn, did I clean good? Now, and then I just rub my shoulder. It's like, damn.
So my cheat code to that, if I'm not sure, I'll just go fuck it, and I'll grab the shampoo and then like do that and then do my hair. So I'm like, my hair is gonna be wet the whole time.
So hold on, you take the shit with your hair?
No, so I'm just saying like. So like, God forbid, right? God forbid, like maybe there was some residual. I'm like, fuck, I'm just go straight to shampoo because I'm a conditioner after.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put even more. So even if there was like the residuals in my hair, it's gonna get rinsed out with the conditioner afterwards anyway, and the water's hitting you the whole time anyway. That's the cheat code.
That's the cheat code. Teachers on. Yeah. Teachers on. But literally, there's a culture of men who believe first off, you shouldn't be getting your booty hole or your ass area too good because now you stepping on the side of being homoerotic.
Gay. Yeah.
And two,
I'm starting to think these guys are gay.
And two,
like also,
because it's too many rules.
So all the women that eat your ass be tasting shit.
So
yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, so y'all niggas don't like playing around and shit because I want to make sure I'm good, so it's no excuses.
Right.
To keep
it clean back.
Keep it a buck between me and you, and as married men, right? Something I don't do where I don't.
I know where you're going.
I don't put lotion on. I don't put lotion on the joint because
what? Nah, I put lotion on.
God forbid. You never know.
Because you never know.
No, you can't because you never know.
You never know. So you want to know. You don't want to hear. It tastes like.
I knew it.
Yeah, no. Go do your day, bitch. No excuses. No excuses. So we just put you up on game, Drew. Once you get you a young lady, once you get a serious relationship, right now you good. You good right now. When I'm going to work, if I get up, I'll put lotion on there. But at night when I take my night shower, no lotion, bro. I never know when I might be lucky. I might be lucky. I might roll into something. You got to be prepared. I don't want to hear no excuses and shit. No.
I know exactly where you're going to.
No excuses. Another thing I'm seeing on social media: 1 gorilla versus 100 men.
The gorilla go.
Who wins? Who wins?
The men will win. The men eventually will win.
Eventually, said we could 100 men could tire out 1 gorilla.
Right.
How many niggas gonna die before that?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
70?
Okay.
Like 70. I mean, if this gorilla knows if this gorilla is ready,
and knows it's knows it's being attacked in defense.
Right.
Yeah, you got the wild gorilla.
Right. Wild gorilla.
Yeah. Nah, 70 of them dudes is either dead or in the hospital or in critical condition.
Without limbs and shit.
Yeah, right. Or 4 to 6 weeks. They are on injury reserve. They ain't
rip your
back.
face off on one, snatch the arm on another one, beating the nigga.
None of them are alive. Like none of them are okay. Like,
yeah.
Not a cent. Maybe 99 of them. Maybe one of them is okay.
Right.
There's a nigga that was in the back that was like just waiting for his moment, like, oh shit. Like, but they're all mangled. But
So,
I mean,
yes.
eventually, yes.
So
Yes.
it's the big conversation. Can 100 regular men beat a silverback gorilla and shit? And
eventually, yeah. I mean, it'll tire itself out. Yeah.
and so
what's the element? What's the where are we? Are we in the jungle? Are we in the octagon?
We're in the gorilla's habitat. We in.
Oh no! This nigga get on some trees. Now he be doing some fucking acrobatics.
He his habitat, bro.
This his habitat. This is his arena.
But it has to be like a controlled.
Oh yeah, it's a controlled environment
area because if he be like dipping off and then like nah.
But again, it's
some like predators.
He be climbing.
But it has the trees, it has the grass, it has the habitat.
Yeah. Right.
It has a little bit of water. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got to deal with the elements.
I mean,
eventually.
If a person is like multiple people have the fire on them, like
of course we talking about talking about hand to hand combat.
It takes one dude to take out a fucking gorilla with a gun.
You got two niggas with a gun. That bitch going down.
You got a guy from fucking 800 yards away that could take one out, no problem.
But then we talking about the gorilla strength versus 100 men strength.
Is it? Tell me how we're going.
We almost have to work together immediately.
There's no. It's all of us together.
We have one dude getting like the gorilla just grab the palm of his like forehead and just clean skin, face off, like.
But see,
that's all it's gonna take for all of us to be like, oh.
And see, that's why I always say like, I don't know, because once that gorilla bites one nigga face off. That courage.
Yeah, how many of them are gonna scurry?
All that courage is like, oh shit, like
But now you'd almost have to jump the gorilla, and then that's what I'm saying. Not stop.
Once a gorilla,
this bitch out,
once a gorilla got one nigga with his feet face in the ground, got another nigga like this and biting another nigga face.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to continue on.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know.
You just watch homie's arm just go, his elbow come out here.
That ass. I don't want to engage anymore. And mind you, you can't get out this habitat, so it's either the gorilla or you. Like y'all got to either
and that's fight or flight.
Gorilla.
That'll eventually kick in.
Yeah, y'all got to either kill this gorilla or with time
you'll die.
Take your number and shit. What do you do? Who wins?
They all like again. The plan of attack has to be immediate, and it has to not like you don't stop. Like you can't stop. Eventually, but 70 of them dudes is dead. Or again, like you said, 4 to 6 weeks, like mangled
severely.
Yeah, severely injured.
Lamb's gone.
Yeah, you'd be like, damn, what happened to you? Were you on a fire? It's like, nah.
And imagine it's little things that people don't think about that can change you. To hear, I can only imagine a gorilla biting somebody's face and hearing the bones and the shit pop.
Yes, snapping,
Like hit a shit like a fucking warhead or a fucking jawbreaker cracking.
Look at these dudes that come back from fucking war, bro. Like they can't even hear like a soda can fall on the ground.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that shit stinks to me.
You witness a gorilla bite a nigga face and you hear his face explode.
Oh hell!
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah.
I'm sitting there like,
nah.
I don't know what. Like I'm going into instant PTSD. Like instantly.
Yeah, 100%.
Nigga face pop like a fucking grape and shit. Nah. I don't want no parts like you eating fucking what's those little
nigga gorilla. All gorilla really need to do, like if he really wanted to, just like Homelander, like that's it. And your face is this flat. Nigga, not even that. Not even. I'm saying all they got to do is this.
Yeah. Facts.
It's over. Like you just done, dropped. Like that's it. One thunderclap.
Your eyes that popped out of your head and shit. Like
pop. Yep.
It's quiet. And that's why I said, like Ed said, of course, with time the gorilla will get tired, and the last 20 may be able to get it, but it's a lot of motherfuckers gonna die, and it's gonna shake a lot of people. So
they're all fucked up.
Like, I don't know how you make it out of that shit. Like for real.
The first wave is just done for.
So far, we confirmed, men, you can lotion your ass. Also, you can clean your butt.
And you should wash your ass with just stained underwear.
And you should wash your ass. Like, and it was also said to not to go back, like, it's gay to use wipes. Like
it's gay to what?
It's gay to use wipes. Like
what?
Baby wipes.
Baby wipes is the best
I understand what you're saying. What?
Not for the toilet.
We live in a country. One of the only countries in the world, nigga. They had this shit in DR where they don't have bidets just automatically installed,
right?
Like in your bathtub, like in your toilet.
Yeah,
it's stupid that you go. You know how uncomfortable. I have wipes at work at this point. Like I go to on a plane and there's wipes in my backpack. Yeah. Like I don't like running the risk of using this 1-ply, 2-ply bullshit, and like you sitting here really trying to, now you got it all over you,
bro.
Like, and what are you doing?
And then it seemed like
that shit don't go away.
The shit never stops, bro.
Exactly, yo.
The shit never stops.
It's crazy,
bro. You be wiping with just tissue. You be like, what the fuck, bro? I didn't use the whole roll.
It's like a fucking highlighter back there, dude. It's
like, that ass, like, bro, I got
permanent marker.
Yo, sometimes we be in the crib with how the wipes. I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna shower because it's too much fucking work doing all this wiping. I'm mad now. I'm irritated that this shit ain't stopping. I'm rapping more shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like
a fucking toilet.
Word. Yo, man, like, fuck that. I don't know. And again, I don't know what type of men these guys are.
You know what? Fuck it. Since we're on poopy talk, I find it disrespectful if you invite people over and there's not at least wipes or at least like some Febreze or some matches.
Right.
So like when you have company or like they obviously eventually have to take a shit.
Yeah.
I don't want you to walk into your bathroom and smell my shit. That's fucked up. But I got to shit.
Sure.
So I'm gonna shit. 9 times out of 10, especially if I'm like comfortable with the person, it's like, hey, I'm about to blow that up. You better be prepared in there. Like, so, you know what I mean?
I respect that, but I don't go nowhere without wipes. I don't go nowhere without wipes. I
try not to. I try not to, but you know.
Baby wipes and I got the Clorox wipes because
I don't know about the Clorox wipes.
I do that because I never know what type of
sanitary. Yeah, you don't put that on your butthole, Drew.
Soft surface I'm gonna be around.
Okay. Now I get you.
I go to the go to the dollar store.
Yeah, that's usually in my backpack, like for travel.
Yeah. I go to the dollar store, get a little pack. It's always in my book bag. So even if I don't use it for the most part, because I don't shit really in places that I'm not comfortable with, and I will come to your house and take a shit, and I'll be like, but see, I'll be the washroom like, damn, Ed, you ain't got no wipes. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
But you know, I already got that shit on deck.
Or if you ain't got no wipes, I'm gonna say, yo, Ed, I need a towel, bro. Yo, you got a face towel. I'm about to put some soap in this shit and finish the job. I gotta clean myself up, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta wet surface. I gotta wet it first before I dry it. Like I gotta there's steps to this shit.
I became relatively close with through like my wife being in another wedding.
Yeah.
So my wife was the maid of honor or matron of honor, and then his girl was the maid of honor. Mm-hmm. But they got the hotels like earlier. So like, you know, we were with like mad people, and like, mind you, we like first met face to face like that day, but like we were like always on the phone with each other talking shit about the wedding.
Right.
And I was like, yo, I gotta take a shit, and my wife's like, yo, just go take a shit in fucking JP's bathroom. I was like, yo, that's a good ass idea. And I knew that this guy was like the guy because like I go in, I was like, yo, I gotta take a shit, dog. I'm gonna do it in your bathroom. He's like, yo, fucking go in there. You want a dude wipe? They're in there. And I'm like, fucking this guy's unbelievable.
I love you,
unbelievable. The XLs, unbelievable. I'm like, he had the minty ones too. I was like, whoo.
See, that's fire.
Not only is it clean, it's minty fresh.
That's my type of guy, man. That's my type of guy. Prepared. But speaking of prepared,
you should always have it. Always have it ready.
Trump and his administration is prepared to take away a swimming title from a transgender swimmer from the Ivy Leagues. There was a Yale student who recently won, transgendered woman, who recently won a swimming title, and Trump and his administration are currently working to take this title away because they feel as though this win breaks the Title IX, where it's a violation of Title IX, which guarantees women equal opportunity in athletics. So, being that this person is trans, they feel as though this violates Title IX, and now they are actively working to take this title away from this transgender swimmer. Do you agree or disagree, Drew?
Because I want to say like it already happened though. Like let the motherfucker have the title because y'all niggas it was y'all that let him in. Anyway, to
well,
get the title in the first place.
You talk about the same.
Like
let
him in, let him live.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, this was a few years ago.
Let him live and get his title.
Well, this wasn't under. It's not it's a woman, and this wasn't under Trump's administration when the actual title won. See,
you saying she. So
yeah.
Let her keep her title.
Yeah, you just said he. That's why I said she.
Yeah.
That's a great area right there. It's a great. When you say black and white, there's a gray area. There's a gray area right here. We're playing the gray.
Nah, that's not gray area. I don't know, man. Look.
Everyone take away.
I don't know, man. Like, look, this is the one thing. Like, I do kind of. Look, I know I make jokes, WNBA type shit jokes. Yeah. We have a good time. I always said I want like LeBron James, like to just when he retires, just be like, fuck it.
Juwanna, man.
You know, Letitia James, you know, and then just start fucking yamming on these bits, like, because that shit will be funny as hell.
Right.
Just because it'd be funny. And Juwanna Man was a great movie, ahead of its time, by the way.
Right.
People forget.
Right.
No one had a problem with that movie back then because it was hilarious because it was both in comedy.
Right.
It was really
right. And I'm more of the believer in, hey man, like, you know, if you were always like this, born this way, as Lady Gaga says, then like, yeah, like that's whatever. It's cool. Way. I think that they should have their own type of like league. But you know what's funny too? They don't do it the other way, right? So like if a female transitioned into a male and they like started playing football, like American football, and was cooking, everybody be like, whoa, look at her go. You know what I mean? Like, whoa.
Yeah, but
that'll never happen. But like that would be sick. Like we
would support it. People would support it. Yeah. People would support it.
Right, yeah. We're like, hell yeah. Remember that girl who was the kicker on the college team? We were like, hell yeah, good for her. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. My problem with this
get hit.
This person, I would say person.
Yeah.
This person was a male swimmer and was pretty bad and like sucked.
Right.
And like was not good.
Compared to.
And was also like 21, 22. So like you're like, you know, if you start, you know, young, right? Because, you know, a lot of them are like, I've always known. It's like, if you've always known,
you should have,
you know, you see the shows, you see the, I don't hate saying the pussification of America, where you're letting these kids do that. Like, fine, totally cool. Because now your body's not developing the same way. Your body is actually developing the same way as a female. So like, you're good. You know what I mean? Your testosterone's low, estrogen's high, cool. But your testosterone was always here for dumb long, and you were bad, and you were getting smoked by everybody. And then out of nowhere, you're like, you know what, fuck it. Like, to me, I don't know, that seemed like a really, because now if in 5 years from now, maybe after you've been taking the treatments and taking the estrogens and all that other stuff, and then you competed, and then you went out there, and then you won that title, I got nothing to say.
Yeah.
But the fact that the year before that you were competing with the men and getting dusted.
Yeah.
And again, you already developed as a man. Your development is a man.
So yeah, that's what you say. Like, you've already went through the process of masculinity, whereas it should have been done when you were transitioning into your adulthood. And then at that time you could have made the change that would have made you more feminine and made it actually more fair for you to compete against.
Facts.
But now you're trying to change what's already happened, but unfortunately, it's already too late. And so
it's too late. Yeah, it's too late. I mean, yeah, again, 6 years from now, probably you can't do that again.
Right.
Because 6 years from now, I can't do what I'm doing right now. Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's just I'm getting older. Like, right. It's part of. But my whole thing too is I mean, Dev, I'm sure you've done this before too. Is how fucking easy it would. Like, I would never do it. I love this woman to death. You know how fucking easy it would for me to be just she's dead. She's gone. She's gone. There's
facts.
I am a man. She is a woman. I could kill her with no fucking problem.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're naturally stronger.
Correct. That's it. Now she could fry me and cook me and fuck me up mentally and emotionally more than I can to her because they develop mentally a lot smarter. Right. I'm not saying women can't do what men do and men can't do what women do. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that there is an advantage. So this is the one thing I do agree with. I think it's just this is him just trying to get brownie points right now.
Right.
Because sign all those amendments and all that stuff. But I agree. Again, with the MMA shit too, the boxing shit and all the shit, you should know, bro. You can kill her. Just one, bro, a guy can kill a guy.
Right.
And now here you are, fucking 1.2% body fat, cut the fuck up, mad testosterone. You just started taking this much fucking estrogen to transition. Right. Bro, you beating the fuck out of these girls. What are you doing, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? You take the gloves off. This is outside of a bar. You're going to jail, buddy.
Way more masculine than all.
And nigga, you can beat the fuck out of me.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You can kill me.
Right. What are we doing?
Mm-hmm. So, but it could be. It's definitely that because this been a conversation in sports for a few years now. But Trump and his administration is, coming and trying. They call themselves fixing.
The main reason why this is coming out now is because the economy's in the tank.
Yes, it is.
And the stock market's doing bad, and billionaires are doing great, and all these people that voted for him are pissed. But he does this, and hell yeah.
And just
at least he did that.
Right.
At least he did. At least men are men, and women are women now.
God bless America. Right. Those those people are struggling, and they but hey, he's making America great again. But speaking of also bans, Trump is working to end Pete Rose's ban in the MLB.
He's dead now. But again, now we're doing things that come on, bro. We are working, really just hey, don't worry. Don't worry about what's going on over here. Look at this. Look at it. Hey, check it out. Look, I can juggle. Look at this. Look at this. Look at fire.
Right. Don't look over there.
Oil.
Yeah.
Trump is the first black president. I don't care what nobody says.
So Trump is working with
he really is.
He's working with the commissioner or whatever the head person at MLB is to
David Stern.
To not ban, Pete Rose and all his records and everything. His contributions to baseball will soon matter again. It will soon count. His gambling won't be held against him anymore. And Pete Rose, made a statement. No, he didn't because he's dead.
He's dead.
But I know. That's what I said. No, he did because he's dead. But this is all coming out of the Trump administration right now. So shout out to President Trump trying to make a change. Also in MLB, the Chicago White Sox just released their City Connection jerseys. I sent you guys the in the Instagram. It's so their City Connection is paying homage to the Bulls. So they got
homage.
They got a red and black and white city jersey.
Oh, that's cool. And they're releasing those for real?
Yes. So they're gonna actually be playing in them.
You always see those memes, the concept memes.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're never real.
No, those are real. That was I got that from ESPN today. So
that's fire, actually.
That's their City Connection jerseys. One thing I don't see, I can say.
That makes sense because I was watching the DC game. They were playing the Mets, and I was like, "What the fuck are they wearing?"
Yeah, they got the City Connection.
Yeah, jerseys. I was like, "This shit." They look like the blue. I thought they were playing the Blue Jays. I was like, "What the fuck?" Now it feels stupid.
Yeah, they got the new City Connection jerseys. And they plan on unveiling.
Bro, baseball's so fucking lame, bro.
More through the city. So for the Yankees, could we see a Yankees, Jets color, Yankees, Giants color,
No,
Yankees, Knicks color?
It'll probably be the next colorway.
No, it'll be Knicks, but they can't because the colorway is the Mets. So I don't think the Yankees will do it. I don't think the Mets will do it.
And that's why they say the Knicks. So what would be a better colorway for the
unfortunately, if you're a fucking Mets fan, you're a fucking Jet fan, you're a fucking Islanders fan.
Right.
And if you're a fucking Giants fan and you're a Yankee fan and you're a Jets fan, you're fucking sick. What's fucking wrong with you? What the fuck is the matter with you?
So it's like Giants, Yankees, Rangers.
It'll be Big Brother. Right. Exactly. So it'll be so Yankees. So the only thing that New York agrees on is the Knicks.
Okay.
So like technically,
right,
it's supposed to be Mets, Jets, Islanders, Knicks. But now that the Nets are fucking here, a lot of people are adding the Nets to that. That's bullshit.
Adding the Nets to which group?
To the Mets, Jets, Nets, Islanders, because they're all ETS.
Okay.
ETS.
Yeah.
And then Yankees would be Yankees, Giants, Rangers, Knicks.
Got it.
So like Big Brother versus Little Brothers type shit. But, again, you know what people are sick. Like it's normal. Like it really is normal that like there's a lot more Yankee fans that are Jets and Giant fans. That's like it's a little off. Like it's part of like not really like the Mets, Jets, Nets, Islanders thing.
Right.
But the real weirdos are the fucking Giant Met fans. I'm like, the fuck? Like where did you come from? Like why are you? But like their thing is that like supposedly they grew up, and these are mostly white people. They grew up with, well, my great grandfather was a Dodgers fan when the Dodgers were in Brooklyn.
Right.
They like refused to root for the Yankees. So like when the Dodgers left and to go to whatever, they were like, fuck the Yankees, I'm going to the Mets. I get that. But also, you're sick in the fucking head, and there's something fucking wrong with you.
Yeah, I never really see many
those people.
Mets.
Giant fans, right?
Giant fans.
Yeah, you know how many of those fucking people I know?
It don't even sound right.
It doesn't sound right, and I know a lot of them, and it's disgusting, and I don't like it. I hate them all.
It don't sound right. I get it. The
like
Knicks,
those people.
Entire New York root for the Knicks. I feel like the Knicks is the only basketball team for New York. Right. But to be a Giant Mets, it just feels ugly. It feels dirty.
It sounds weird, bro. And you're weird. They're always weirdos, bro. They're always weirdos. They're not normal guys.
It feels dirty. Other than that, what's going on in baseball? You know, you guys are the baseball guys. I know this is early in the season.
Too early. He's kicked the shit out of fucking who did they play? Who we played today, Kev?
We lost 4-3 to the Orioles.
Played the Orioles.
Oh no, the Mets kicked the shit out of somebody today. The Mets, they were up like 11 to something, but they also
we beat the shit out of the Blue Jays in the doubleheader yesterday. First one we won like 11-2, 11-1.
That's the game I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about yesterday.
Second one was like 5-2, 5-1.
Yeah, Mets blew the game Sunday too. Walk-off home run. Walk-off hit, I should say. But you know, again, it's too early, bro. It's like, you know, again, as a guy that's in the bar scene and, you know, works in these areas, when guys are like, when they ask me to take the basketball games off or like the hockey games off, to put on the fucking Mets or the Yankees, I'm like, bro, there's 180. Bro, it's April baseball.
Right.
It's the fucking playoffs.
Yeah. Like, how you telling me to turn off the playoffs for?
Doing?
Yeah.
It's the fucking playoffs. Like,
right. NHL playoffs, NBA playoffs. Ain't shit happening in baseball right now.
What are we doing, dude? Like, nobody cares.
Ain't shit happening. Yo, you know who came up in my mind the other day? I forgot this kid's name, but I just remember his face. He was a pitcher, long hair. His last name was with an L. He either played with Lincecum.
Yeah.
Why the fuck he came up in my head the other day?
Don't know.
Randomly. I was never, of course, I'm not the biggest of baseball fans, but I distinctly remember this kid because he had the black ass shaggy hair, long black shaggy hair, and for what I remember, he was actually fucking good.
Yeah, he was for a while, and
then I feel like he disappeared.
Hey, Lincecum, it was from the Giants, right?
2-time champion, I believe. I think
was he? He was on the Giants, or was it the Padres?
Nah, I think it was the Giants. San Francisco
Giants.
Yeah, what happened to that kid? I feel like he just disappeared. At one point, I feel like he was like the biggest thing in baseball, and then
elbow goes crazy.
Yeah, it was
a phenom
for a minute.
Yeah.
Let's see. So accolades: 4-time All-Star, 3 World Series championships, 2 Cy Youngs, 3-time strikeout leader.
Also, he had a great
that
career.
Was all
there.
early 2008, 2010.
But, I mean, that's a solid career.
I mean, he's 40 right now. Yeah, I mean,
what up, John? Looking like fucking John looked like Scar from the Lion King. He
John always look crazy.
Either John looked like Scar or he looked like Genie when Safar when he turns into
Jafar from Aladdin.
Aladdin when he turns into the old creepy nigga that was taking Aladdin
that's
into
the first time
nigga Dev called him Safar.
Or whatever, Jafar, whatever his name is. The old only when he was the creepy nigga taking Aladdin into that cave so he could molest him.
Yeah. His last All-Star game was in 2011. He was with the Giants from 07 to 15. Went to Angels in 2016. Had a stint with the Rangers, but then couldn't get it back together. But
are we talking about
his best his best years was he actually had a no-hitter in 2014 though.
That was the man. I don't know what happened. He was that guy.
But that's why I said, John. Like I just randomly.
No, crazy. He wasn't even that old. When if you look at his actual age, he wasn't that old.
He's 40 right now. I'm assuming he came to injury. I think that's what it was.
He's 40 now.
Big ass eyes. Nigga said.
Yeah. So.
Don't ever do that shit again, John.
He ain't gonna hurt nobody but his damn self. Eyes gonna pop out. Shit. But since everybody was here, we stalled a little bit, John and Kev. We was talking about should men put lotion on their butt when they shower? You know what I'm saying?
I seen that dumb shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That video, that nigga was like, "What I look like? Butter in my biscuit."
Yeah, glazing my buns.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's hey, that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do.
Hold on, John.
You a dusty little fuck.
So, John, you don't put lotion on your butt?
No.
Oh, so John just walking around here with dry, itchy ass.
Dry, itchy ass. He be scratching his butt. Mad shit stains in his underpants.
Y'all make sure y'all get that white glaze on there too. Like y'all leave a little that white stud on there. That's how y'all get it. Y'all don't rub it too in. Y'all just gotta leave that little bit like.
Oh man,
y'all crazy.
We're crazy.
So he's a part of the community. We were just talking shit about.
He's stinky booty. Yeah, he's stinky booty.
And so also
you don't take care of yourself.
I'm nasty as fuck. I mean, is that a shock though?
And also, John, on top of that conversation,
why y'all lotion up that ass for? For what?
The same way you lotion up the rest of your body.
You don't want a dry ass, man.
John, you don't want dry skin. That shit, you start itching, bro.
This nigga, yo.
Dude, the water takes and the soap take the moisture from your skin.
Man.
Don't be having the case of scratchy booty, so
I think you're lying.
John,
it's nothing to lie about.
John got scratches on his ass from scratching so hard because he
mad dry, like that.
Ass mad dry.
John, you hear that like that you know what I'm talking about? That like I can't even do it because I moisture.
Because you put on lotion.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah,
like nails on a truck.
Moisturize your buns. That is
sound like he crinkling fucking like paper. Like he throwing something away. Like some got a package ripped up. That's what John's be sounding like when he's scratching.
Yeah, word. John, you tripping? Now you gotta look moisturize the whole body, bro. I get as much as the back I can. Sometimes I have my wife help me.
You know
what I'm saying? You got the wife. You got the wife doing it for you. That's fine.
And she helped me. And she helped me glaze the buns.
That's it. That's fine. You know what I'm trying to say? That's all good. But you glazing your buns is crazy.
John funny as hell. So John, another on top of this question, when it comes to bathing and showering, cleaning your butt, do you
get up in there?
Get in there and make sure you
don't dig in, but you gotta get in there.
Right. You don't finger yourself.
You don't penetrate yourself, John. I'm saying you know
what I'm saying? You gotta get in there.
So
like say this is it. You make sure.
No,
I'm saying?
No, I make sure the job is done.
So right, so why is one
territory here? But
so why is one? He said
both.
He said, I make sure the job gets done.
Both is self-care. Why is one considered?
I think one is more of a necessity than the other.
Oh yeah, one is definitely more of a necessity.
That's how. Yes. I don't know if anybody else views it that like how I view it. You know what I'm trying to say?
If you don't view it that way, then we got a problem.
Yeah, John, we got a real problem.
But yes, I'm in agreement with you. But I think when it comes to taking care of your body, both is important.
I don't know. The way I look at it is, what if
John, do
be on my ass.
John the type of nigga that don't wash his feet.
No, hell no. I definitely
John let the water run.
Hell no. You gotta get in between the toes.
I don't put no lotion on your feet either, I'm sure.
Nope.
Damn. Nah, I got
Come on, John.
You got to put lotion on your feet, John.
Feet crack like well. This nigga walking around here with like Frodo Smeagol or somebody.
Yeah, he got sleep feet.
Your shit is cracked up and ashy, John. Come on, stop it.
John rub his feet together. You see fucking powder come off that.
John got that Frodo feet. John's feet strong as hell. The SWAT can use John's feet to knock down doors and shit. He got all that.
Yeah, John, don't be putting those up there, man. Don't be putting those toesies out there, man.
We gotta have a paywall, right? We gotta have a paywall for that.
What you doing, John?
We gotta have it
perfectly fine.
We gotta have a paywall for the feet.
Got mad calluses on his feet and shit.
Hell no.
Yeah, mad fucking toe cheese.
No.
Mad sock lint.
No, I think I just have a bad perception of whatever. If you guys don't use these certain things, I just have a bad perception. As long as you still take care of what you got to take care of, it's fine.
All right,
yeah.
John.
All right, John.
So John is a part of that group that we talked about earlier.
I mean, John's feet just ashy. I mean, like it's all right.
I mean, and John's also light skinned, so he's on the lighter side. So the ash don't show as much. Yeah. John too. John is on the lighter side, of the color wheel. John, you better stop before you start a fire in that house.
That's it. She still won't start a fire.
John over there scraping the shit, a little spark. All your little toys are behind you. Go up in flame, man. I know you invested a lot of money in that stuff. Don't be playing. But let's get to it, man. So we wasted time. The biggest sports news was the NFL draft. By far the most entertaining, the most talked about NFL draft in a long time.
That's where we are.
So you think you believe in the conspiracy theory?
So yeah, there's been a conspiracy theory that the NFL did this to keep us watching the draft throughout and up until
I don't buy that. That's crazy. I don't not buy that.
Because generally after day one, the most day two, we don't really watch.
Yeah. Nobody. I don't think this is the most NFL like this is, and also this is like again, I'm not a college guy. I'm not a college football guy. I'm not going to pretend that I'm a college football guy. But when it comes to
there was a 40% increase of day 2 and day 3 of the NFL draft.
That's what I'm saying. So like again, not a college football guy. Not going to pretend that I am. But like, you guys know. I mean, I always like last week we talked about it when you were like, oh, who's the boom and bust? Like, I'm like, yo, who cares? Like this draft. Right. This was like similar to the COVID draft where there's a bunch of guys that no one's talking about. Like, like obviously Travis Hunter, that's a big guy. Cam Ward, big guy. Abdul Carter. Some of these guys, McMillan was supposed to be really good. Like some of these guys are guys that you should, that will be good. And I'm not saying
I like the Cowboys O-line that they got.
Yeah, I'm not saying that these guys aren't going to be bad, but this was a good draft for offensive linemen and defensive linemen, and no one, unfortunately, gives a flying fuck about those people. But we're gonna look back on this draft and be like, "Yo, shit!" Like,
it was some nice niggas.
Yo, these offensive tackles, like, there's somebody.
Usually how it pans out for draft wise.
Correct. But I'm just saying, like, there was no like juice to this draft, and now that you said that, honestly, I'm starting to think this is the most. Honestly, this is also the most that like.
I'll say the only juice.
My phone actually blew up. Like, usually it's just round one. It's like, oh, like. Yo, good pick. Da da da. Oh, wow, like sick. Like, but it's just like you guys, like a couple like football guys that I know, like guys that like really like football, like us. This is the first time like everybody was like, "Yo, this is crazy, right?"
Yeah,
like,
everybody.
Nigga,
Yeah,
the last time I texted you was happy birthday.
Men, women, indifferent. Everybody was talking about this draft. This is the
it's crazy.
The most I've seen.
I'm not gonna lie, Shade Room don't really be covering sports like that. From time to time they do, but they even cover the shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Shade Room.
Shade Room, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Shade Room is with the drama. It's more on the messy side too. So that's why Shade Room pick it up because it's drama.
But again, what's going on here?
But Shador, who's graded as from all of the wise guys of football, top 5, number 2 quarterback in the draft, went in the 5th round. Now a Cleveland Brown. Of course, Cam Ward went to the Titans, and Jaguars traded up to get Travis Hunter.
Yeah, crazy.
It could have been Travis Hunter and Shador on the Browns. It could have been Travis Hunter.
If the Browns wouldn't have traded out, they would have had both of them. So that might come back and bite them in the ass one day.
Abdul Carter, now part of you guys, which is I think is one of the best.
Disgusting. I said this shit last week, and John was such a bitch about it.
What?
Like,
what are you talking about? I said
when you were like, oh, I don't know, man. You should do it. You were fucking. I said, when I brought up Abdul Carter, you said you had Sexy Dexy, you had Thibodeau, and I said, yeah, and you will make the fucking greatest line ever.
You eventually came around. That's all plus.
Play it back.
We'll play it back. That's all plus. That would be me saying having Kayvon Thibodeau, Sexy Dexy, Brian Burns, and Abdul Carter. That's the staple of Giants defense.
Yeah, I think honestly, Giants might have the best front seven.
Yeah, OC Strahan, and we had OC Strahan. Not JP3 was the other one. Top
JP3.
Top. No, that one was OC Tuck and JPP. And we had my man Matthias.
I did like Tuck's old little sack dance.
Yeah, and we have that's a giant staple right there. My man Matthias Kiwanuka, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah, what a guy.
But again,
he put in work. He ain't maybe a star, but he put in work. Man.
I like the
Giants. So Jimmy Carter, bro. Don't disrespect Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was cooking for y'all too. He got a ring.
Y'all got Jackson Dart. How y'all feel about Dart?
Old as fuck.
Daniel Jones.
Oh, really, John?
Damn.
John Jones. All right.
We got the Daniel Jones again.
Okay.
Damn.
I thought it was more Zach Wilson.
I don't think that either.
The way I looked at it, they said all this Josh Allen shit. All right, cool.
I'm not even saying that.
No, I'm saying, but that's what they're saying. But
I'm not even saying
guy,
that.
You heard white quarterback that can scramble.
Yeah.
Gotta be. That's Josh Allen prototype.
I'll be honest with you guys. I thought Jackson Dart was black up until like 3 months ago. I'm just saying, like I watched him play. I guess you get a lot of fucking sun at fucking Ole Miss. Like he looked like darker skinned. He's a dark skinned white boy.
Yeah.
Like, and then you see him play, like, in the highlights that I've seen, I'm like, yo, this guy black? And then I realized he's not. But I only found that shit out.
Who would you say his comparison to?
I'm not even trying to compare him.
Wait. Before you compare,
Go ahead, John.
Let me get more into the Daniel Jones thing. I think this is how I say it. This is Daniel Jones before like the trauma of getting a million coaches. So it's like the same shit that they saw in Daniel Jones before he actually came into the league. But this one is just a better situation. So they have Dayball has a better chance to groom him so he could take the strengths of what Daniel Jones had and like try to groom him. You know what I'm trying to say? That's how I see it. Is if Dayball would have got his hands on Daniel Jones before he played for Pat Shermer, Joe Judge, and all the coaching
fucking bombs. Yeah.
So
it's like similar to you, John. And again,
Jameis Winston gonna win us a chip.
I feel like if Shador would have went to the situation too, it would have been like I don't give a fuck who the quarterback. Honestly, really, realistically, if I'm being honest with myself,
Shador. They say get the quarterback right. That's
if it was Shador or Jackson Dart, those are really the only two quarterbacks because those are outside of Cam Ward. These are the only two guys that I was like actually like kind of intrigued about. But for the Giants, John and Kev, you're going to hate this. Well, you're going to love this, but I'm hating that it's coming out of my mouth. Russell Wilson is a good enough quarterback to where you're going to be able to. Yeah, you probably got to. Sure, none of that matters. What I'm saying is the situation that Jackson Dart is not going into. You have Russell Wilson, who sucks, but is good enough to keep you in games, right? He sucks. But he's going to be your starter unless somehow Jackson Dart jumps him. Doubt it. And they're probably going to roll out.
He's going to be third string. You got to jump Jameis, too.
No, let me finish, bro. Let me finish.
Danger Russ is a bum.
I think he sucks. I think he sucked for the last few years, and I've been nothing but proved right in the last at least 3. Last 2 years in Denver. The last year in Seattle. 4 years. Last year in Seattle. Last 2 years in Denver. And this year with Pittsburgh. They beat the fucking Jets. Who else did they fucking beat? That defense got them where they were. And even then, he fucking whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, Russ is going to be good enough to win you games, but then also, Giant fans, he's black. And Giant fans don't like shit like that, and they don't like losing. So they're going to be booing him off the fucking field when he inevitably sucks. But let's say that's week 5, week 6. Who's that going to fall onto? Not Jackson Dart. He's not going to get thrown into it. It's going to be Jameis Winston. And Jameis Winston's going to give you enough fire to maybe win you that 1 game, maybe 2 games, that Jameson energy. We're going to love it. We're going to love it, dude. And it's going to be so much fun. I'm so jealous that you guys got him because he is just fun to be around and just fun to watch. And my man, right? But then Jameis will eventually
become Jameis,
come back down to earth and start being like Jameis. And then the Giants will go on another quasi-losing streak, which means Jackson Dart may or may not even touch a football on a field until week 12. No, this is what I'm saying. This is good. Maybe week 12, maybe week 16, when the Giants are either out of it or maybe they're contending for a playoff spot. Maybe, who knows? But he can go in later, and then you get to see that little highlight. Maybe he throws a nice fucking ball to fucking Malik, catches it on somebody's head, and you're like, wow, even though this season sucked, that fucking kid is going to be ready next year. And Russ is going to be gone, and Jameis is going to be gone, and then it's going to be his fucking... The thing is that we throw all these quarterbacks into situations, and you're like, you better fucking start right now. You better get ready to start right now. This kid doesn't have to do that. Mahomes didn't have to do that. Mahomes turned out to be good. I'm not saying that he's going to be Mahomes. I'm just saying that being in a situation where you can sit back as a rookie and not get thrown in right away is a fucking good thing.
Those are the best situations, unfortunately. For quarterbacks. Right. That's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, for quarterbacks like Cam Ward, who are coming in to change the organization. Like, you got to come in day one and completely...
Trevor Lawrence, fucking...
right.
Zach, fucking what's the guy from LA?
Right.
Bo Nix.
Right.
Bo Nix, Cam, all these guys. Yeah.
All these guys. Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels. Like, it's a lot of fucking pressure.
Washington Commanders are planning to move back to DC. They're working on that.
Fire. They need a new stadium.
They will be in.
I heard they're trying to work on bringing back the Redskins, man.
I don't know about that.
I heard they. I heard that.
The Blackhawks got to keep their names.
I heard they I think the Trump administration talked about them bringing back the Redskins name.
Look at Trump. We've been talking about Trump already.
Let's go, boy.
This is the third time we didn't talk about Trump. He brings that back,
bro. Shit, I might be down for the dictatorship.
John, I know. I don't know if you saw the Trump administration is taking back the trans woman who was swimming. They're taking that championship away.
Anybody listen, I'm all for living your life, but it is what it is. You do know what I'm trying to say? Like, everybody
John's conservative in this view.
Also,
I fucking love it.
Trump is working with the MLB to unban Pete Rose. Yeah, Pete Rose.
That one's a little tougher. That's a little tougher to come by. I see what he's trying to do, but that's a little tougher to come by. Like, homie, he's banned on your own games. Like, that's just that.
If you want to do something, he need to unban Barry Bonds.
Yeah, facts.
That's the whole point. Like, this nigga's bored. Like, he should be worried about politics. And
Kev, the other part that you also missed is that I was saying that
the comedy is fucked up.
The economy's in the fucking tank.
401ks
are fucking go. And this nigga's just like, check it out. Look what I'm doing. Look at it.
Like, who gives a fuck?
Hey, check it out. Duh. We covered that part too, Kev.
Yeah, we definitely covered that as well. But on top of the Shador situation,
losing his fucking mind because we say one good thing. Like
Shador received a prank call from the Falcons DC.
Jeff Robert's son.
Damn dirt.
Yeah, former Jets head coach, former Jets.
I would have been like, why the fuck you put that on camera? Why would they put that shit out?
Because they're dumb.
He wasn't the one that was on camera. He was the one on the computer that got the number because he was on his dad's tablet.
Yeah, they said he was the one to the left of him.
He wasn't the one on the phone. He was the one to the left of him. Yeah. What a bunch of idiots.
Should the NFL
still funny?
Should Jeff be punished?
Kind of funny.
Or penalized for what his son did?
He should get.
I mean, I don't see how.
He should get some type of fine. You gotta be more secure with your shit.
Yeah.
Because
honestly,
he didn't lose his job. He could. What's crazy? What's fucked up? He could. If an owner like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like how that shit played out. How can I feel I could trust you with vital information?
And then again, those numbers, like when it comes to the draft, they have numbers specifically for the teams to contact them. They give them they create new numbers that's solely for the purpose of the draft and stuff like that. So that's why it's such a big deal. It's not like this was a number that Shador, his regular number. This was a number in the phone line created solely for the draft. And this information is given to all of the GMs of the NFL. Like, this is Shador's draft number. And so the son was home from school, knowing what's going on, going through his dad's shit, and he allegedly saw Shador number and fuck it, look what's going on in the draft. Hey, let's play.
Yeah. Fucked up.
I look at it this way.
Now that he's drafted,
I look at it this way. I look at it this way. This might be a little more extreme of the analogy, but say I'm a parent, I got the gun locked up in the safe or not secured. Okay. And the child runs up and do what they do. They're gonna blame me.
Yeah, true.
Because I didn't do what I was supposed to do to secure it. It may be a little extreme, but if the owner wanted to, I'm like, yeah, you fucked up. That's
I get that.
No, I mean, if Jeff Elwicks loses his job, it wouldn't surprise anybody, really.
I get on the sense of what John's saying, securing vital information and important information. So, if you worked in finance and you dealing with people money or dealing with people accounts, and so happen you leave your computer open with somebody some type of wealth account information,
their finances,
and then your finances, then your kid get to it and do some shit that person will be fired instantly.
Unless that kid is a whiz kid and gets them some fucking Bitcoin and then fucking sells it really high and makes them millions.
But again, that person will be fired. That person 100%. Will be fired. So it's just the liability that comes with
possibly charged too when it comes to finances too, right? No, because don't they sign NDAs and shit?
Yeah, exactly. So
you could
and it's kind of, and again, in a way, although it's not as serious, the NFL do have systems in place where when it comes to the draft, this information, a lot of numbers, a lot of people information is private, and so for the son to be able to access it and then give it to his friends and leak information, then it's okay, you're not secure with vital information that we're providing you with as a DC, and that's
also. I think they said they also prank called the tight end that got drafted to the Colts.
Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren.
They prank called more than one person.
It was Tyler Warren. Oh wow, I nailed that. Yeah.
So they prank called more than one person. So
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. These privilege, man.
And they put themselves on camera, idiots.
All the time.
That generation is really functioning like
that.
Our word.
Yo, I just robbed the bank. Look at all the money and post that shit for the world. Look at all the money I just robbed the bank.
Yeah, nigga. Y'all see why that Chase closed down over there? That was me, nigga. That was me. Nigga. But how y'all feeling about y'all team draft? If you could grade your team when it comes to the draft, what grade would you give your team? John,
B plus.
B plus for the Giants.
B plus.
So you just spoke ill of Dart, but you got
Abdul Carter.
Abdul Carter.
Our first pick. Then we traded up to get Dart. Then the third pick is the defensive tackle from Toledo.
Okay.
A fourth round pick is Scatterboo. My man.
Yeah, you got a sore throat.
Scatterboo, I think is a great pick.
Right here.
I
thought that was Honey.
Good pick.
It is my allergy medicine.
Oh, okay.
Scatterboo is
that natural local honey, man. That shit.
I love the Scatterboo pick. I think him and Tyrone Tracy is gonna blend well together. Even though we still got Devin Singletary on the team.
No, I think we drafted.
I think he's better than Tyrone Tracy, but
yeah, I was gonna say I think we drafted the next CMC.
He's tough,
he's
but
white.
Give him some time. Hey man,
nigga say, yo, we just drafted the next Danny Woodhead, son.
So you can say that so you should say that about Jackson Dart. You drafted the next Josh Allen.
Danny Woodhead was my guy.
Yeah.
Now that was my guy too.
And the next Joe Burrow and all the quarterbacks are white, John. What are we talking about? There's
but it's five white guys. No. It's a different
level of white.
Not different like game style. Meaning like Burrow and Josh Allen are white elite quarterbacks. But they don't play the same.
And they cool whites. It's cool whites.
Josh Allen be like Joe Burrow will run, but Josh Allen really.
Joe Burrow's a cool ass white, bro. Joe Burrow, cold motherfucker, yo. Joe Burrow.
Both great quarterbacks. I mean, I'm talking about like the play style.
If y'all was Josh Allen, how would you feel about seeing your fiance in centers, doing the things she's doing?
Yeah. I didn't see the movie, but I'm hearing there's a lot of sexual tension.
Here's an actress.
It's actress. She's spitting in niggas' mouths and shit. Like
like I said, it's an actress thing.
Yeah, yo, chill, bro. I see. Yeah.
Not all movies is crazy, but there's gonna be like a roll or two. It's gonna be like, oh, hold up.
She's sitting there. She was riding nigga like.
But that's
I don't know if I could be sitting there watching the movie eating popcorn.
Yo,
that's not bad. She wasn't even naked.
Bro, that's fucking.
She wasn't even naked.
That's fucking. That's Kate Bishop, bro.
That's PG-13.
That's the next Hawkeye, bro.
That is Hawkeye. That is Hawkeye.
That's Hawkeye, bro. Have some respect.
Kate Bishop, all grown up. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Kev's favorite movie that she was in was Edge of 17. Right on the line for you, right, Kev?
Ender's Game.
Right on that line for you, huh, Kev?
That's why I don't fuck with this nigga.
All right.
It's a decent movie though, but I know it's a decent movie though.
It's a good movie. It's actually a really good movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's the Jets grade for you?
Look, man, when your team is this bad, and you got a lot of holes, I was happy that we solidified the right tackle. Right tackle. And now we got a bunch of beef, man. Olu Fashanu played a great season last year. He solidified the left tackle. Tippmann is a great center. He's not the best center, but he's a fucking great center. Yeah. Elijah Vera Tucker, when healthy, is probably one of the best guards in the league. And now we just added more beef with Armand Menabu. I like it. You know what I mean? Like, look, it's a team that needs a lot of but we are building in the trenches. We have been building in the trenches. We've been drafting offensive linemen in the first round for the last 3 years, and also Tippmann was like a second or third round pick 2 years ago. But now again, you solidified 4 out of the 5 offensive linemen. John Simpson, I think, is going to be our starting left guard. Again, eventually the goal would be to then replace that guy. He's a little older, but if you got a bunch of just beef, big bullies up front, that work out, that's how you get your DeBrickashaw Ferguson, your Nick Mangold, your Brandon Moore, like Alan Flanica. These were teams. This is how you get to, I'm not saying we're going anywhere now, this year, next year, but this is how you solidify, a good offense. Back-to-back AFC Championship games. Those guys that I mentioned were on that offensive line. They were drafted by the Jets and grew with. I'm cool with it. I love it. Mason Taylor, Jason Taylor's son.
Yeah.
Tight end for the Jets.
You're Joy Taylor's nephew?
Yeah.
Joy Taylor's nephew. What's up, Joy? What's up, Auntie?
I see she posted the footage of the
Jets.
She
be going to Jets game.
Yeah.
Yo, we out to the Jets game, man.
I'm saying I might have to pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy
we out to a Jet game.
To be honest,
what Drew?
Outside
Who
of
said
that
that?
too.
What Drew say?
Huh?
Somebody mumble something. Who said that?
I said
what?
I want to go to a Jets game.
Oh.
Wow.
Thought somebody mumbled some bullshit, man.
No, I'm gonna go to a Jets or a Giants game this year, but only if they play the Browns.
I think they released the schedule May 14th. Oh, May 14th, the schedule comes out so you can see who's playing too.
And it has to be before November. I ain't going to no game after November.
Yeah, I don't blame you. The rest of the draft too, like I said, team that has a lot of holes.
One quick thing.
We out to Miami.
Another player that slid from the draft, which I found was shocking. Johnson from the Michigan Wolverines, the corner.
Yeah.
He slid all the way into the second round. He's a projected first round pick.
He probably had an injury or something.
They said, supposedly he has like they were scared because his injury. What team did he go?
Also, Shiloh didn't get drafted, but Shiloh Sanders is also with the
the Bucks.
I like Shiloh. Shiloh funny as hell.
Yeah, he said I fired my pops at my agent.
Yeah. He like Pop's been our agent. It ain't been working out for us, so I had to hire an agent.
Yeah, and then I love what he also said that if they're like, well, if they're doing this to
he went to Arizona. Will Johnson went to the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, he like it ain't looking good for me. If they gonna do this to Shador, it ain't looking good for me. But he got picked up.
He also said he found his dad as his agent.
Yeah. We said that.
Yeah, he said, ain't that going good for us? I had to find my dad as my agent. I honestly, to be completely honest, half the niggas the Vikings pick, I don't know who the hell he is. So I'm just like, I'm looking at
what number pick did you have?
20 something. We got an old lineman, and of course we need that.
You got an offensive guard, Donovan Jackson, Ohio State. Ty Felton out of Maryland in the third round, no second round pick for you guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas,
defensive lineman in the fifth, a linebacker in the sixth, and then a tight end in the sixth as well.
Again,
so Vikings,
I don't know these niggas.
You guys are a playoff team, hopefully.
Honestly, I'm really excited to see Gentry play.
Yeah, facts.
Second highest paid running back already. Shout out to him.
Already got the bag. Like
pay running backs, man. Pay running backs.
If anything we learned last season is pay your back.
Yeah, but that's the problem is that we're probably going to learn this season if Genty goes down. I'm not wishing that on that man. Genty goes down or doesn't translate well and fucking
pan out to be
Scattaboo fucking cooks. What round you guys draft him?
Fourth round.
Fourth round.
Yeah,
Then there we go again.
Right.
Look at this. The next CMC is
right. Look at this stud, fourth round.
Wow, look at that white boy go.
Yeah.
The 49ers drafted another running back that I just want to say it on this podcast now because he was drafted in the fifth round. Jordan James out of Oregon. I promise you, we're gonna know who the fuck that guy is in middle of the season.
It's not the first 4 games.
Yeah, it's just another running back on the 49ers, so keep an eye on him. I'm sure he's probably going to be good.
Also, be on the lookout for we know who CMC is. Mr. Irrelevant this year was Kobe Minor, cornerback.
Oh, yeah, who was it?
Drafted to the Patriots. Kobe Minor.
Patriots.
It's Mr. Irrelevant for this year. Cornerback, black cornerback.
Negro,
going to play for Vrabel and New England. So be on the lookout for that kid, Mr. Irrelevant. Maybe he can transition and be a really good cornerback this season. Drew, before we move on from the NFL, I just want to see your take on the Ravens or the Jets or the draft. Anything from you?
Lies.
What are you talking about? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't watched. I didn't watch the draft past the first day. I've been watching NBA playoffs. So
right,
yeah, that's fair.
And that's.
Do you want me to tell you who you guys drafted?
You definitely can, Ed.
Oh shit, yeah, you guys got Malachi Starks, the guy from out of Georgia, safety. Him with Kyle Hamilton. It's gonna be shit. That's a scary.
Which one of his teams got that?
The Ravens.
That'd be the Baltimore Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, edge rusher out of Marshall. Again, I'm not going to pretend I know any of these guys, but so you got an edge rusher on the third round. We won't start. Malachi starts is a great pick. Great pick. That guy's good.
So
Him
yeah,
with Kyle Hamilton, that's going to be a deadly safety combo back there.
Go out and copy your Shador jerseys. And the NFL season, is getting closer and closer, but we are in the NBA playoffs right now. So let's talk.
He ain't gonna play this year though.
I think he is.
He definitely gonna play this year.
I think he is.
He's definitely gonna play.
You think this year?
Yes.
Shador? This year?
Yes.
Yeah, Shador.
Again, I don't want him to.
Shador playing by week.
I don't want him to this year.
Shador playing by week 3.
How?
Yeah, you
think so?
What you mean how?
What you mean how?
They got Joe Flacco.
Kenny Pickett, that ain't doing shit.
They got Kenny Pickett.
Again, it's gonna be similar to the Giants, man.
They picked the other quarterback ahead of him.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's Shador. And then you got Deshaun Massage Watson in the cut, and he can come back whenever you want.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be similar to the Giants where they're gonna roll out these quarterbacks.
I would love to see him play, but I feel like
he's not gonna play this year.
They put him in a spot where his chances is very limited. They picked the quarterback before him. They literally picked the quarterback before him. So that quarterback, unfortunately, is gonna get the
also, and that quarterback said people gonna see that he's the best quarterback in the draft.
Shout out to him.
What's his name?
Gabriel Dillon or Dylan.
From Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, since you brought it up,
to him, there's nothing wrong with the confidence, but I'm just saying, at this point of the shit, Shador, I think is better than him, yes, but unfortunately, where they landed, he's gonna get the opportunity first.
Right.
Before Shador.
I also,
you're right.
John, since you brought it up, a tweet that I did fact check and made sure that it wasn't AI because we live in a fucking weird world. Deion Sanders tweeted on March 13th, 2018. I love what the Browns have done in the offseason, but if I'm a young quarterback, ain't no way I'm going to Cleveland. I would put Eli Manning if possible. So I didn't read that part. If possible.
Right.
I don't think it was possible for him, so he wouldn't have done it. Next tweet to follow that, or the tweet before that, November 6th, 2016. I'm starting to actually feel bad for the Browns. That's not going to be.
But he said what everybody thought at the time.
Yeah. Also, hashtag think about it. Hashtag truth was the if I'd have to pull a Eli Manning. Hashtag think about it. Hashtag truth.
Nigga, that's what everybody. When you got a good quarterback, a lot of times it's like, damn, I'm gonna stay. Look at Arch. Watch Arch. Watch Arch.
Yeah, facts.
Watch Arch next season.
So, also, since you want to talk about money, so Shador, because he was like a 6th-round pick, or 5th-round pick, whatever it was, he's getting fucking nickels compared to if he would have stayed in Colorado.
Yeah, the NIL would have been better.
Deals,
you would have been more money from NIL.
Better off.
And you can't go back once you declare for the draft or some shit like that.
Correct.
Yeah, he'll get what's the name?
Oh shit! I just saw the nigga on the Gatorade commercial.
Yeah, I'm about to say he gonna get that back. And
the endorsements there. I just saw the nigga on the Gatorade commercial.
He's still gonna have the endorsements, but
he's definitely gonna be in.
He's a 5th-round pick. His contract not gonna even be that long. Once you do contract for a 5th-round pick,
and they gonna re-up him real quick. I believe
we'll see.
We will see. But again, we will see.
He's gonna come to the Giants. Spend time to cook.
But NBA playoffs.
Hold on. Before we go. John and Kev, honest opinion. Y'all think Jackson Dart's gonna suck? Y'all don't want him?
Kevin didn't say nothing about Dart. That was
I just heard what he said. There. That's what's making me bring it up. So he said he's gonna come to the Giants. Fuck that. So just real quick. Real quick.
Because I don't know if you remember the conversation of what Kev thought the Giants was going to do.
I want to know.
He thought Shador was going
to. Yeah, I thought we was going to have an all-black quarterback room.
Right. Okay, but besides all that, let's look. Do you guys – are you going to be okay with – John, you called him Daniel Jones earlier. I want the record to be – because this is a problem with you fucking Giant fans. This is why I get mad. Bro, this guy is on your team now. You got to fucking root for him. You got to hope for the best for him. So, do you guys feel that way or do you not?
Oh yeah.
What's the issue with rooting for him?
No. I don't want to hear this. I want you to know. I want to know.
He winning us a chip.
You guys think this guy's gonna? Okay, Kev, what do you say? He's gonna win us a chip?
Yep.
Okay, John.
Oh, I'm supposed to dunk that.
The future, we'll see what the future holds. I don't know what he's gonna do.
This guy's gonna shit on him, and then if out of nowhere he's good,
he gonna win us a chip.
I didn't shit on him.
I don't want you glazing the guy in 5 years after you called him Daniel Jones. That's what's gonna make me mad.
Listen, he's gonna win us a chip.
That's gonna make me mad as fuck. Is that this guy gets you to a playoff in like 5 years?
He actually really good as shit.
Yeah, and he's actually really good. I'm gonna be fucking mad as fuck that you called him Daniel Jones, and Kev, I'm gonna be mad as fuck at you for saying that you wanted fucking Shedeur to get fucking after his contract ends with Cleveland.
I don't know what the issue is.
That's all I'm saying. Don't suck this guy's dick in 5 years.
That's his.
If you're not gonna start sucking his dick
now. Like I said, he gonna win us a chip right after Russell Wilson win us a chip and retire.
Okay. All right.
Yerr, he has to win.
I never doubt your fandom, Kev. I never doubt your fandom. It's this motherfucker.
That's fucking take back now.
It's this motherfucker.
No, it's crazy. He's gonna have to win a playoff game before he could say he's better than him.
I'm just saying.
Correct. That's
right.
true.
Correct.
I'm just saying.
John, are you happy?
John, are you happy with Jackson Dart as your pick?
I'm fine.
And are you happy with him being your quarterback?
I'm fine. I actually wanted Shedeur as the quarterback, but hey, it didn't work out.
Would you prefer Shedeur over Jackson Dart?
Say
that out loud.
Yo, I literally just said that.
Okay, so then say
before you ask the question.
Do you think the Shedeur is better than Jackson?
I do.
Okay. All right. Good.
But
clip it.
What Ed don't understand is
that's that podcast.
That's that podcast shit. Clip it.
Yeah. What you don't understand is we're talking now. You gotta let the shit translate. So what if in 5
John,
years?
Do you think? Okay, all right. John, is Shedeur gonna have a better career?
Somebody turns out to be a bum.
John, is Shedeur gonna have a better season than Jackson Dart? John, is Shedeur gonna have a better season than career than Jackson Dart?
I don't know.
Career.
I can't say. I can't guarantee that. I don't know. You can't guarantee that. You can't. You deadass can't.
All right. Let's move on to the NBA playoffs.
You clipped that, right? You clipped that?
No, I'm being realistic. You deadass can't guarantee that.
I got you.
Good.
All right. Now, in the NBA playoffs, this first round, we witnessed 2 sweeps from the number ones. We got Cleveland on one side, sweeping Miami. OKC on the other side, sweeping Memphis. Which sweep was more impressive, and what team you guys think is scarier when it comes to matchups? Which team would you fear more?
So wait. I don't understand the question.
Yeah, OKC versus Cleveland.
Right.
OKC, Cleveland
sweep of the Grizzlies.
Cleveland swept Miami.
Miami today. OKC in the West swept Grizzlies. Which team do y'all think is a scarier team in this playoffs?
Okay, Thunder, final answer.
OKC.
I'm going to say OKC.
Thunder.
And so y'all saying the OKC sweep of Grizzlies was more impressive than the Cavs sweep of Miami.
Yeah, because the Grizzlies are actually like
I don't think either sweep was impressive.
Okay.
I don't think either sweep was impressive.
So the sweeps don't say anything for either team.
It kind of takes
it's just the superior team versus the
worst team. The worst team.
So it's that's the outcome I expected.
Right.
And whoa, you can be an outcome you expected, but not a sweep though. Like we never.
It's one of those you knew Miami.
No, because honestly, but even with the I knew they would lose.
You don't say Miami was at least go get one game,
but I thought Miami will get one. I thought Memphis will get one with Desmond Bane and fucking Ja and the big white boy Zach.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but
you know why? You know why? You know why I felt they remember that Memphis fired their coach, so they're team in turmoil right now.
Right.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
They're team in turmoil.
Right before the playoffs, they fired their coach. So did
Denver. So for them to win at least one Ja Morant would have had to have that, that Ja Morant superb, like, that star game.
Yeah.
For them to get one. Unfortunately, they didn't have it. You know what I'm trying to say? He didn't have it. That was a team in turmoil.
What I saw the first
team in turmoil. They traded their star. They traded their guy. They traded Jimi. So that's another team. They made the playoffs, but that's another team in turmoil. So for the top teams, the number 1 seeds versus 8 seeds, is not shocking that they.
Now, do y'all think in Miami? Do y'all think this the end for Eric Spoelstra?
That guy been coaching since I was like.
Should Miami look 17. To start anew?
Hell no.
They're not going to
start. That culture, bro. Yes, he culture.
Nah.
Oh, you keep him.
Eric Spoelstra is going to be.
He like the Mike Tomlin of the NBA. You're supposed to like the Mike Tomlin of the NBA.
Yeah, Popovich.
Yeah.
Popovich.
But that's what I'm saying. Like almost like now. So yeah, kind of on a Popovich side, whereas like they were good. They've done a lot, but their teams haven't been good as of recent. So when do you start to do something different?
Well, as of recent as this season, because Miami Heat has been good last
couple seasons. Again, team in turmoil. Jimmy Butler was getting suspended every other week.
This season they weren't good because Jimmy done blew up the shit.
Right.
Jimmy blew it up. That's what caused our team not to be good this season.
Yeah.
But our team was inherently good like the last couple seasons. Like
also, speaking of not so good, the Bucks hasn't played well. Dame first was out with a blood clot. Now he's out
blood clot.
Crazy. Tear Achilles.
It's what they say when you overcompensate, where you try probably like the blood clot was in one area, and then where you put extra pressure on your other leg, and then something catastrophic happens.
Yeah. In regards to the Bucks as an organization,
should Giannis decide to go?
Giannis need to go, bro.
Like, what is it? What's next for the Bucks? Like, this Dame experience didn't work. Giannis is Giannis, but it's not like it's really amounting to anything at this point.
But
how long is his contract, John? Giannis?
Giannis is about to get packed up. This is about.
Didn't he resign?
He did. I think that was like 2-3 years ago, but it's just a matter of time. He's saying all the right things, but let the summer, let them get eliminated, let them sit on in the summertime, and you know what.
We said that we've been saying stuff. There are players that we all know that should get out of situations that don't. Like, look at Devin Booker. Look at fucking Damian Lillard for that time. Look at Bradley Beal. These are just players that like stayed in bad situations.
That's true, but Giannis brought the trophy home, so that separates him from all of them stars. Giannis did what he was supposed to do. So
he did bring them a championship.
You know what I'm saying? So in regards, if he used to say deuces,
50 piece.
You know what I'm saying? If he used to say deuces, it's not as bad. He won for them.
Yeah.
Nah, but
they'll always have that. Hey, can I get a 50 piece?
You know what I'm saying? So 50 piece chicken they're always gonna love him for that. So if he chooses to go elsewhere, they'll be mad, but it wouldn't be. He delivered.
It's love. He ain't a bitch like LeBron.
Giannis will get a trophy in Milwaukee.
Giannis will get a statue.
That's why I meant a statue in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
but
he might have got the statue without the championship, but he definitely gonna get like a fucking statue with a fucking plaza.
right.
Yeah,
but
he's Milwaukee, bro.
Giannis is. I don't think he wants to go nowhere. Like to be honest,
I don't think so neither. But
he's a lifer in.
But if the right deal comes and
the right system, right team,
the right deal with the right situation, they might talk out and say, "Yo, you did what you gave us a championship. We love you. This. They get offering us this. If you still go there, y'all can still win the championship because they still got piece A and piece B.
Yeah.
Or you can just stay. And if you stay, we'll love you for that too. We'll try our best to get you the pieces to win.
Now, speaking of that whole situation, Pacers are playing Pacers are playing really good offensively. Is the Pacers a real team to worry about in this playoffs? Is it just the Bucks? Is the Bucks just really bad?
Fuck them.
They're gonna get smacked by the Cavs next round
because Pascal is playing really good. They playing really good team ball in Indiana, way better than what I thought they would do. The boy from the Knicks, they got a good, they got an actually solid team. And so a lot of people are saying like, well, the Bucks is just bad and they can't get it together. So it's making Indiana look better than what they are. But can Indiana really compete? Because they won't win the series.
No. They ain't going to the finals.
Yeah, they ain't going past the first round, bro. They ain't going past the next round.
Can the Pacers beat Cleveland?
Cavs in 5. Cavs in 5.
Yes, exactly. Cavs in 5. Cavs in 5.
Pacers could beat Cleveland.
Hell no, John. You're smoking.
They got Cleveland got. I mean, Pacers got a veteran coach. They got
a what kind of coach?
Veteran. A veteran coach.
What was the word of the day today? I forgot what it was.
What was the word we said earlier? Catholic.
Catholic.
Yeah, Catholic.
How you say that word? How you say that word, Kev?
You better not talk about the Pope. Stop playing.
No, Kev, say that word.
Yeah, not talk about the Pope.
So
what are you saying?
They got former all-star level players in Pascal and Miles Turner. The little soft boy is playing good. The skinny soft boy, I'm forgetting his name right now. Halliburton, Calabasas, and then they got good role players. And the boy that used to be with the Knicks,
Obi
playing good.
Fuck him too, bro.
He got traded. It's not his fault. He got traded.
Darius Garland.
The Cavs got
the Pacers, bro. I hate the Pacers.
Jared Allen. They also got
Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley is playing. Yeah, Evan Mobley.
Talking about Cleveland now.
You got Cleveland. You got Cleveland role players. Ty Jerome coming up the bench.
Yeah, we talking about, but Drew just switched it over to.
Yeah, I know because I'm trying to do the comparison.
He's trying to do so on paper. They do fare each other pretty well. Yeah, they match up pretty well.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because Pascal been low key cooking. Like we forget Pascal is a NBA champion.
I mean, y'all deaded me on Pascal argument a couple years ago. So I don't even want to hear that.
So you picked the wrong comparison. What was the Pascal Siakam argument, Drew?
It was probably a bad argument.
What's the argument?
Nah, bro.
You say he's better than
me on the argument a couple years ago. So I don't.
He probably said some bullshit.
Who's he better than, Drew? Say
I want to hear the Pascal love.
You can't say we gypped you on the argument, but you're not naming what the argument was. Who was the player you said
Jaylen Brown? I compared him to Jaylen Brown.
Oh, he's not better than Jaylen Brown. No.
Yes, I said they were on the same level.
But they're not.
Yeah, they kind of are.
No, they not.
All right. So I don't want to hear the Pascal love. Yeah.
That's like me saying. Let's say. Let me think of a decent comparison.
That's like saying I'm as good as Pascal Siakam.
That's not. But
no, it's not. That's not even close.
That's not what I'm saying. Hell no.
That's like the levels may be a little bigger, but it's like me saying. Kyrie ain't better than Curry, but I can still say Kyrie is good. He's just not better than Curry.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair. And it's a lot closer. But again, like you said, you can still respect one's game.
Because you say the person's not better than the person, don't mean him. In certain situations, the player in question may be whack.
Right.
But because I said the other player better don't make the other player whack.
And again, in a particular system, looking at the Pacers team, they got a good coach, a veteran coach, proven coach, and they have champion, NBA champion with Pascal. They got all-star level players with
they got an elite point guard. Tyler Halliburton is
so they do match up well. I'm not saying that they gonna beat them, but Drew, you said 5-4-1.
They're not going to beat them. They're going to lose in 5, bro.
5
5
games. I don't see that, Drew.
You know what's crazy?
What you say?
Six, maybe.
If you wanna do the starting 5, it's Garland versus Halliburton.
Yeah.
They can cancel each other out.
Halliburton is considered a better player than Garland.
I'm
saying in NBA.
You know what? I give John
that one's a little closer for debate, but
because
they say that's a cancel out.
They're basically
point guard that's a cancel out.
Right.
He basically even.
Donovan Mitchell is the better shooting guard than who the Pacers shooting guard is.
Probably Mandarin or whatever the fuck that kid name is.
But Donovan Mitchell is the better one. Then
yeah.
We go to small forward. Small forward is Max Strus for Cleveland. Who's small forward on Indiana?
Let me pull up starting 5.
Yeah, this nigga Butler just fouled.
Is it Strus?
Get out of.
So Tyler Halliburton is at the 1. Nembhard is at the 2. Naismith is at the 3. Pascal
got that.
Pascal is at the 4.
Evan Mobley, defensive player of the year. Evan Mobley got that.
And at the 5, Miles Turner.
So Evan Mobley better than Jaylen Brown?
I said Evan Mobley better than Pascal.
No,
I said Evan Mobley better than Pascal. I said Evan Mobley better than Pascal.
Evan Mobley is closer on the same level than Pascal.
Evan Mobley better than Pascal. Stop it, John. I'm saying.
I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying if you think Pascal Siakam better than Brown,
I said they're on the same. I said they're on the same. I did not say better.
So you think Evan Mobley is on Jaylen Brown's level?
Evan Mobley can be on Jaylen Brown's level. Yes.
Drew, don't just throw defensive player around like that.
That means something.
Rudy Gobert won defensive player of the year, and
Jaylen Brown's the finals MVP.
I disagree with
Jaylen Brown's the finals MVP.
Defensive player of the year. That should be Wemby.
But I'm just saying.
No, he won.
We can't throw it when that's
all right. So you throw out defensive player of the year. Jaylen Brown is a finals MVP. Now that trumps all the awards. Finals MVP. He won the chip.
We're talking about. I'm not talking about Jaylen Brown. I'm talking about Pascal Siakam. Why y'all getting off the topic?
No, because you said we was wrong for saying Jaylen Brown's better.
Yo, Drew.
Pascal's on the same level.
Not John. John is saying.
Y'all letting Drew raise his voice at y'all is crazy.
Shut the fuck up. You know what? Shut the fuck up.
No,
I wasn't telling you to shut up. I'm telling Kev to shut up because he said I was letting you raise your voice.
I said Kev to shut
up.
The fuck
up. I thought you said that. And Miles Turner versus Jared Allen.
Which is not those matchups, if you think about it,
Miles Turner is better than Jared Allen. I'll give you that.
That's what I'm saying. These matchups are very close because although Nembhard and Naismith are not star players, but they are quality role players that plays both sides of the ball and they can shoot their ass off.
Like I said,
you get
it's close. The five is close.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying the 5 as a collective is close. Donovan Mitchell is the best player of all of them.
Yeah, on the court is Donovan Mitchell. Yes.
But
who got the first? You just say all right. The first, who got the second best player in both starting 5s? Who got the second best player?
Halliburton is the second best player.
It could be argued
saying Darius Garland and Halliburton is kind of like the same, bro.
It could be argued Cleveland.
I'm not mad at people giving it to Garland, but I think Halliburton is considered more of a star than Darius Garland is.
So you're talking about popularity. That don't talk about skill, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying popularity and star level, it's a mix of the two. But I think Halliburton is considered a better player. I'm not saying what I think. I'm saying might be considered a better player than Darius Garland. But even with that, they are still close enough where the 5s as a collective are still fairly close. Other than like a Miami who ain't got shit and just got smoked. Pacers would have fucking Miami sweet.
Okay,
sweet,
so
yeah. Possible.
And there's Okay, but you act like they're smoking the fucking Bucks right now.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. The lineups is comparable. So for you to say it's going to be 4-1, I think that's just a little crazy, Drew, because again, they mirror each other a lot. It's a pretty fair matchup.
I say it's just that they're just a better team to me, to be honest though. Like,
yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at you believing that they're a better team. They proven throughout the season they're the number one team in the East. So unfortunately, you got to give it to them. But is it going to be a sweep? Can it go 7? I believe so.
I didn't say a sweep. I said gentleman sweep.
Nigga, shut your ass. I'm the same thing. I
said gentleman sweep.
Shut up. All right, Knicks beating the Pistons 3-1 right now.
That was yo. You saw the game on Sunday.
The call against Tim Hardaway Jr. Was that a no call? Was that a
no call? They missed the call. It was
they missed the call. Yeah,
so
they missed the
call. But you know why I'm saying like
that does
not matter to me.
Because that was your butthole.
That's how tight my butthole was during that whole game, bro. That shit was like
that shit was nerve wracking, bro.
Did a lot of this.
I fucking love that game because they were not.
I gotta take 2.
They were not making calls the whole entire game, bro. So you cannot be mad at one call
at the end when they don't make it when they ain't been doing it all day.
Making calls the whole game. So your coach's butt hurt for what? Because you was not crying over the fouls that they were doing to the Knicks
the
whole entire game. Now you want to be crying.
Yeah, I mean, they trying to kill Jalen, bro.
The calls that went your way, he wasn't upset about.
Definitely tried the off Jalen shit.
Bro. Yeah, they did, and then he came back, scored 15. What's up?
That was crazy.
I gotta take about the Knicks.
Definitely hit some shots at the end of that game.
At the end, yeah, that side like fade away, falling out of bounds shot. That as soon as he hit that, I'm like, oh, these niggas really about to win it. And then he threw that shit after that.
That three's like from like almost half court. Yeah,
I think Big Cat plays better when he's like spicy mode.
When he's sassy.
When Cat's doing that, like
when his chest is poked out and shit, doing the snake chest.
Yeah, when he's like
he's
doing all that.
He on this Canadian crow shit.
He's Canadian. All right, so out.
That Canadian Crody shit. He be
when that come out
doing his OVO shit.
Tutu's Crody.
Too good. He's too good.
To my dad, Crody.
He needs to be.
I hate the way they talk.
Yeah, yo, words to my minds, fam.
Yo,
hey, fam.
Tutu's Crody.
Yeah. I need that version of Big Cat always.
Big Cat's Dominican,
sassy. He's quarter.
He's more Canadian than he is Dominican.
Hey, we claim him if he wants us a championship.
He's always on the Dominican team. He was never on the Canadian team when you
do the same shit with Al Horford. All right,
he's on the Dominican team every time there's a World game. He's on the Dominican team.
Nah,
never on the Canadian.
He's too.
He's on the Dominican team, bro.
Pero ven acá, ese.
It's why they call him the Big Cat.
Big Cat, ¿cómo que? The Big Cat, le llaman Big Cat. Y se pinta los uñas también.
Yeah. So the Knicks, they close this out.
We go home. Thursday we go home. We finish in the Garden, bro. That's it.
Yeah. They finishing at the Garden.
Garden's gonna be, bro. Y'all seen when we won game 1-2?
They play next round.
We play Boston, baby.
They'll play Boston because Boston is also 3-1.
I want Boston. Yo, this ain't the same Boston team. I want Boston. I'm ready.
Also 3-1 series. Yo, Ed don't watch these games because them niggas
breaks. Ed, I don't know if you want Boston like
they lost on Friday. I want Boston.
Look,
I want
and they won yesterday.
Yeah. Don't talk about yesterday. I want to talk about Friday.
Look,
Friday was bad. I want to talk about Friday.
On any given day with Boston,
play Friday.
It's 3-1.
He just didn't play Friday.
He just played. He didn't play Friday, and he played this last game and put up like 30 something with the fucked up wrist.
Yeah.
So
I want Boston.
All right, you say you want Boston.
Yeah,
on any given day,
I hope they win 2 games.
On any given day, Boston got somebody: Pritchard, White, fucking
White boy.
KP,
Yeah, Pritchard's the white boy, right?
Bro, all them niggas on whenever they feel it.
But put some respect on the name of six man of the year.
6 man of the year. They say,
nice.
They say go off, and then one of them niggas take off.
Nah,
Yeah.
see,
I want Boston.
What's gonna happen is
hey,
them niggas.
I hope y'all fare well. This is for the city.
I mean, this is the real NBA Finals.
Yeah,
Boston
facts.
Knicks.
Facts.
This is the NBA Finals that sports fans love.
That's the culture want.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
It's the culture.
Yeah, exactly.
The culture want that.
Right.
Bing
exactly.
bong. Give me Boston.
But you got Boston?
Bing bong. No, give me Boston.
Oh, give me Boston.
I want them.
He baking them beans. That's what Ed said.
I want them.
They baking them beans. But speaking of bacon, somebody's looking like barbecue chicken in LA. What's going on with the Lake Show, John?
Oh, man, that game was frustrating. Yo,
Ant-Man, this is time.
That John, game was frustrating.
Is it barbecue chicken in LA right now? Is it over?
Yeah, that kid wants it, bro. Yo, that kid
not over till but
LA gonna win 3.
It's not impossible. But
yo, there's two things that's fucked up in that game. JJ
Redick coaching.
JJ, yeah, you cannot play them niggas 24 minutes straight. You can't. You gotta do substitution.
Well, he said he asked them if they wanted to come out. They all them told him.
There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro.
You gassed them.
It's the time where it's bro.
Nigga, they say
they gas and Luka is
have
fat.
a little bit of
That's
rotation.
what it is.
Luka's so fat.
Yeah, they gas,
but
when
some rotation,
they start getting cooked. So it's like
right, and Luka's fat.
Yep, them getting cooked is inevitable. So you're either gonna get the second tier, the second team, cooked, or you're just gonna get cooked with the gas star.
Luka is fat.
It's not edible, John. It's inevitable.
You do the rotation so you can have some resemblance of rest, bro. Like
Luka is fat and he don't play defense.
And
the liability.
And the second thing that hurts my
no rest. When you know why you don't rest the players? Because the point of you playing them is to prevent from you going down 3-1. The whole point is to tie it up and go to LA with a tie series and have a chance to win and take the lead.
But John, you cannot play your stars like that. At least Dorian Finney-Smith. I don't care. All right, LeBron and Luka, those are your stars, right? All right, cool. But you have some spell for at least like Dorian Finney-Smith and Rui and Austin Reeves. Them niggas can't play 24 minutes straight. Like you can.
Dorian Finney-Smith is the Lakers' best perimeter defender. So if he's
what the fuck you got Vando for? So what the fuck you got him for?
Vanderbilt.
I love when Drew gets fired up.
What the fuck you got Vando for?
Yeah, Tom Drew.
He's another good defender, but offensive liability. So this is the era where instead of putting the best players available on the court, they go strategy. So they say, "Oh, he can't really get no buckets," so they take him off the court. So therefore, if you have Dorian Finney-Smith and Vanderbilt in the game,
you ain't scoring.
Dorian Finney-Smith no buckets. Dorian Finney-Smith can hit the corner 3, but if you look at LeBron and Luka's play style, it's ball in their hand and kick it to the wide open guy. Finney-Smith can hit a 3. He's a 3-D guy.
Mixed match. You don't.
Yeah, he's a 3-D guy.
I'm not.
Vanderbilt not really a 3-D guy.
They got
one every now and then.
The guy that used to be with Miami.
I'm saying you mixed match. I'm not saying you put out a whole different 5 like all at once. I'm saying like you at least spell and give players time, like
give some rest.
Like you don't put out a whole different 5 like y'all sit down. Here's a whole crop of new 5. No,
but you do know usually in the playoffs the lineups get smaller.
I understand, but the line doesn't stay the same. The lineup gets smaller. Like it's an 8-man rotation. It's not like it's not the same 5 throughout 24 minutes.
Listen,
who does that?
Somebody trying to win. Literally, trying to win. You doing whatever it takes to try to win.
LeBron does that because LeBron's the real coach, Drew. That's what you got to understand. LeBron was not letting them niggas
I'm glad you picked up LeBron because the other shit, the other thing that pissed me off,
LeBron them turnovers
in the fourth. He did not do shit in the fourth quarter. LeBron's my favorite player, but you did not do shit. You did not do shit in the fourth.
By the time undefeated.
He
Drew.
pissed me off in the fourth.
Yeah, by the time undefeated, Drew.
At least do something. Everything he did was pass. Everything was pass the ball in the fourth quarter. That pissed me the fuck off.
He's 47.
And the game was so close that Bron, give y'all something. Y'all would have won the game. The game was close.
He gave you everything.
It was fucking close. He did not. All he did was pass the ball, bro.
Drew. He gave you everything he had.
He gave you everything he had, Drew. He's done.
Nah, bro. You had a great ass. You and Luka had a great fucking first half, bro.
You do football. But can you do
shut up, Kev? I'm talking, bro.
Oh shit.
You gonna talk to you like that, Kev?
Word. He told you he talking.
Yeah, he said, "Shut the fuck up," and you stay quiet too.
Yo, Kev don't know what to say. He can't even function right now. The words can't even.
Drew slapped the shit out of Kevin. Ear started ringing. He said,
"Nah, but seriously though, like the game was close. Give me something, and we could have won." And
bro, he gave you his whole life, bro. Everything he had, he gave you. What else? He's 47.
This is where you are talking bullshit. Right
this is where the greatest of all time.
I'm being fucking
and LeBron James
right now, my nigga. Like, come on.
I mean, although Ed might be joking, but maybe it is that now with age.
I'm not joking. I'm being dead serious. He's 47 years old.
And to piggyback on you, Ed, I mean, Drew, to give him rest because he is a senior, and although LeBron can do all things. But he does need rest. But JJ said that they didn't want to come out. He offered them rest, but they like, no, we trying to win this game and we're not gonna sit down. And so they went with whatever they went. But again, is this series over, Drew? Do you think it's over for the Lakers?
I mean, I don't think they lose game 5. I think they win that, but
and so Minnesota is over in Minnesota.
Beyond that, I don't know.
So you think it's over in Minnesota?
I can't say beyond game 5. I don't know.
I just feel like Anthony Edwards is on a tear. He's letting niggas know he's playing against his favorite players. He cooked KD last year. Now he's going against LeBron. He wakes up in these moments, and I don't think
he wants it, bro. Like that man wants it. Like
he's shit talking. He loves the game. He loves going out there and playing against these guys and showing them this is my game now. Luka, Luka, you supposed to be the guy. You can't fuck with me. That's his energy. Luka, you can't fuck with me.
I agree. I fucking agree with that. Like these last 2 games definitely showed me that. And the guys around him.
Take a chill pill. You know, Dallas did beat Minnesota last year.
No, I'm saying that's his energy. That's his energy as of y'all ain't fucking with me.
You can't say from these last 2 games that's not decayed energy, bro. I agree with Devin right here.
Ant-Man be doing his thing. Ant-Man's a young star on the rise, and he's doing his thing. He's cooking.
He want to crush all these niggas, bro.
Right. Like, and that's what it is. He's one of those players that really just, I want to beat all you niggas. I don't fuck with y'all out here.
That's a rarity in today's game.
Exactly. That energy, you don't see many players have that energy.
Everybody just want to dap each other up, swap jerseys, and have fun.
Yeah. And kiss. But
podcast together. They're like, oh, yo, we cooked that by 30.
Yeah, but I think the most exciting series or most competitive series is the Clippers Nuggets. That's the only one that's
really hate podcasts.
That's most competitive.
You know what?
I fucks with
you. Really hate players doing podcasts.
Yeah.
Well, John already told you they should be podcasting during the season. We already had this conversation too. John don't think they should be doing.
How many games Philadelphia 76ers won? Oh.
That's not because of podcast speed. They were cooked before that.
Pandemic P.
That was not because of
podcast P.
They were cooked before.
Sixers ain't making it. Yeah.
Before the season even started, they were cooked. That wasn't because of podcast P. Podcast P could have kept on going.
Bro, you know who's the most successful of the current players podcast?
Draymond Green.
And why is that?
Why
is that?
Why?
He wins?
No, because
what? He got Stephen Curry?
Yeah, so he don't gotta do as much.
He gotta do.
He be doing. Listen, I'm not trying to shit on him. He plays. No, he's their defensive heart. Like when
he's the anchor.
Like he's
the captain. Yeah,
he's the roommates got a podcast. They be doing good in the playoffs.
Yeah,
the roommates got a podcast.
Who's talking about?
Josh Hartnell.
Josh Hartnell.
Nova Knicks, baby. They got podcasts. They be podcasting.
How often they episodes come out versus Paul George episodes?
Paul George, you keep on.
I'm against it all, but how many?
Paul George what's the episode count before podcast P?
Yeah, what's the episode count?
Yeah, I know they don't put as much output as.
I wonder why.
Why?
They roommates. Talk about they're roommates, so they can put that shit out every day, right? They're roommates. They can put that shit out every day.
They just called the roommates. They're not actually.
Their last episode was 10 days ago. Their last episode was 10 days ago.
Now they're not roommates anymore. They were roommates.
So their last episode was 10 days ago.
They haven't been roommates since college.
They definitely grown ass men that play professional basketball do not live together.
They episodes drop like every 2 weeks. So pretty much.
John took the title mad literal. I guess our title is literal, but.
They drop an episode roughly every 2 weeks.
Sure, Alex don't be living with each other. So AB wasn't living in Tom Brady crib.
That's crazy. That was real, and that's crazy.
That's because Tom Brady had cuck and he was definitely letting AB plow fucking.
That has nothing to do with anything, but it happened.
That has nothing to do with this.
But to again piggybacking on what John said, the roommates episodes drop.
Piggybacking is what AB was doing to Giselle.
Roughly every 2 weeks. It's not every other day thing. It was every 2 weeks they episodes drop. Just looking at their page right now, episodes drop roughly like every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
I'm not knocking them. Go get some money.
All right, you took 1 week off. Boo.
You go get your money. They get paid crazy amount of money anyway.
No, but you act like that is John. That was not the cause of Philly's downfall, though. You got to understand that. Philly was cooked before that.
Where the podcast P episodes were dropping like every 2-3 days.
Yeah, but
they were fucking trash.
Philly, yes, you just said that. Philly was trash. Philly was trash because of injuries, bro. Philly was trash. They were trash.
Fault. He sucks.
That wasn't because of podcasting.
Now, so we can get into Jai game. I just want to ask you.
They got podcast unlimited now. You know why? Because they're in fucking Cancun.
We still got a game.
The Warriors and Rockets are currently playing. Do the Warriors make it out of this series?
Yeah.
Warriors are going to win.
Warriors in what?
This whole game right here feels like fourth quarter, bro.
Warriors in how many games?
Warriors in
5. Josh say 5, so
I'll probably say 6.
I say 6.
Young team.
I feel like the Rockets about to win this game.
Nigga, I was about to say if they win this game, then it could be in 5 because
if Warriors win, yes, it could be in 5.
Warriors in 6.
All right. All right, that's enough on our sports take. As you know, everyone's been leaving.
You even talk about Clippers Nuggets, but
I segued in. I said I was talking about is it the most
talk about it, but then
so that's why.
Clippers
they got
right now. No, the Nuggets tied it.
Yeah, it's tied.
Yeah, no, they didn't tie. Hold on.
Then
it's 2-2.
They just remember Aaron Gordon got the.
Yeah. 2-2. So Clippers in 6.
Clippers in 6. All right.
Clippers is sick.
They did.
Even though that game on the dunk is still 50-50 on me. Like the ball was through the hoop, but I feel like that finger was still on the basketball. You know? You can't be on the basketball that light. It's tough.
I didn't want to see because I actually want the Clippers to win because
Nigga, John
to
said
me,
what? Can't be fingering
the
that
Clippers and
basketball
OKC is the better
light
matchup. But
I mean,
Denver
John, you
got
can't
that
figure the
shot.
basketball. You can't clean your butt. You can't put on lotion on your butt. So, you know.
You can clean your butt. You can't glaze up them cheeks.
All right. Speaking of glazing cheeks, John.
White cream.
You got the floor, my brother. Closing out the episode.
For this game, Dev, you played this game before.
Okay.
We're going to do the dash. But,
okay.
So we got a full squad, so we could do
OSA dash.
So we're gonna do a teammate. We could do a team version. So we're gonna get a 2-on-2.
Okay.
We're gonna get a 2-on-2. I got 5 categories.
Okay.
Three of the categories is a cap. So like once you finish, it's like So basically, I'm gonna give a team each. For those 3 categories.
Yeah.
Get the most points you could get. So
for them, explain the game because I know Coach Dash. We playing on ASO. Maybe they don't know what the coach
Dash. I play Coach Dash. Yeah.
So basically, it's I'll give you a timer, 30 seconds. So
race against time.
So you got a day. So for example, colors. Let's say color. I said you got 30 seconds. You gotta give me 10 colors in 30 seconds. So you get the 10. You get extra time, and you get the point. You don't get the 10, you lose time, and then it'll fuck you up for other categories going down the line. So every time you successfully every time you successfully get the 10, you get 5 seconds. Every time you don't, it's -5. But now, since we're doing it in a team version, it's gonna be deductions. So
every man for himself. Fuck them teams.
No. This is meant to be a team game, actually. The way I construct, you can do it every man for himself, but the way I constructed it is supposed to be a team game. And this is the only time I can do a team thing because people do a team.
So let's do team.
I constructed this game as a team one. I could do like every man for himself, but I actually constructed this game as a team one.
All right, so let's do the butt buddies, Kev and Ed versus me and Drew.
Okay.
They go. That's your teams that's set. The deduction.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funnier that way because Drew make us lose. I'm cursing him out.
So if Ed and Kev, y'all repeat a team y'all already said, y'all deduct a second from the extra time. So say you do what you do, instead of getting that extra 5, you'll get the 4 seconds. Or if you lose the 5, that extra second, if you say a team or anything that said, well, that's one of the categories is going to be teams. So, but yeah, if you say a team,
so
the other team
both,
says,
hold on. So if we're basically doing the same, so it's the same question. Kev's going to try to do in 30 seconds. I'm going to try to do it in 30 seconds, but I can't. We're both getting the same question.
Oh no, yeah, do it together.
Together,
but yeah.
Oh,
so in the team version, y'all rapid fire together. So say Kev shoots out 5 of the 10. You can finish the rest. Like if Kev don't got it, you can finish the rest off. So it's like rapid fire. I got 30 seconds to give me just 10.
But again, if y'all say the same team, then he's taking a second off.
If y'all repeat,
I don't know how
repeat the answer. Repeat the answer.
Yeah, y'all gonna be also. It's gonna be a little difficult for me, but y'all gonna be like, oh, I set that team already. So
I'm not gonna say that. If I'm flowing, I'm a flow. I ain't saying that.
I'm pretty sure the other team is gonna be like,
exactly.
You're trying to win. So,
yes.
So, but if you say Dev and Drew say one, and the next time you go, you say that as a deduction of 2 seconds. So if you take it from the other team, deduction
let's get to it, John.
Let's just try it.
Yeah, I just gotta decide how I'm gonna do which team goes first. How should I do that?
Because I have a special needs person on my team, by default we should go first.
Fair. I have no
quarries with that.
No.
Okay.
So, team Dev.
Okay, I'm good.
Dev and Drew versus Ed and Kev. So every time y'all get the 10, I'm gonna give y'all a point.
Copy.
So I got total 5 categories. The point, stack up as much points as you can. I even got 2 extra categories lighting around, but the game could end within the first 5 categories.
So let's get it. First category is what?
The first 3 categories should be easy. Easy category.
What the fuck is the first category, Joe?
First categories. Oh, let me get the timer going. Current NBA teams.
NBA teams.
So yeah, I got 30 seconds. I shoot off 10 NBA teams.
Oh, that's.
I get the point. Yeah, I get the extra 5 seconds for the next go around.
Okay. So you go boom, 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 boom.
All right.
It's 30 NBA teams. So right now,
you go, Drew. You go first.
Dev and Drew have the going first advantage.
All right. So
y'all can get points in the back end.
Okay.
So
start the timer.
All right. So the timer's getting ready. And 5. Let me load the volume up so when it rings, y'all can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lakers,
Bulls,
Celtics, Cavs,
Warriors, Pacers.
Pacers. We actually say at the same time.
Okay. Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Portland
Trailblazers.
Bucks.
Yeah, you got Cavaliers.
Celtics.
They said Cavaliers already, by the way.
I did not.
Yeah, somebody did.
Yeah.
Wizards.
Who said that?
That was a sad.
Who said Cavs? You said Cavs, Dev? I mean,
no, you shot out a bunch of them in the beginning. I thought we was going bang, 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 bang.
Kev, I think our strategy should just be you go until you can't anymore, and then I'll clean up.
Yeah.
Right, that
was repeat. Y'all did repeat. Y'all repeated Celtics and Cavs.
We get the same category right now?
Yeah.
So we can't pick what they pick?
No.
Yeah.
They can or can't?
No, we can't.
No, they can't.
Okay.
It's a deduction of 2 seconds. They take
that's cool. I like the 10 one. That's the cool one. I like that.
As I'm saying, once they're off the board, they're off the board, you know? Because it makes it easy. Oh, I'll just piggyback off them.
Right.
So y'all got the point.
So y'all actually got it. So we actually got to listen to each other.
Out. Mm-hmm. Tap out when you're ready, Kev.
Yeah. Instead of getting the 5 seconds, y'all get the +3 on the next time y'all go because y'all did repeat Celtics and y'all repeat.
Okay, now if they say something that what's the penalty if they say a thing that we already said?
2 seconds.
Oh, it's a deduction of 2 seconds.
Copy.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Hold on.
So if they successfully do the round, they'll get the +3.
Good luck,
if they do it twice, it'll be a +1.
I don't know shit.
So y'all got +3 with the point. So y'all got +3. So when y'all go, y'all have 33 seconds.
Where the fuck Ed go?
I'll be right back.
To go check a cheat sheet.
No. I just my headphones are dying, so I had to change my headphones. Give me 2 seconds.
As of right now, y'all got 1 point.
Copy.
Hold on.
Okay, Ed went to look at his NBA Jam cartridge.
Listen, there's 20 NBA teams left.
Switching headphones.
20 NBA teams left. Plenty to pick from. But this makes it better, John, because now the other team has to listen to make sure they don't say what you've already said.
Yeah, what you already said. Yeah.
All right, I'm back in.
So
I'm back in.
So yeah, remember this. Yeah,
Kev, when you're ready, I'm ready. So when
it'll be
you
a little
tap out,
difficult for me to keep track. But after something else, I'm gonna add to the game where I just put like a big ass card and try to check off as fast as possible.
Yeah, because it's such rapid fire.
Yeah, so that's why I said y'all help out because y'all trying to beat each other. So I take that team.
Yo.
All right.
So I'm ready when you are, Kev. You go first. I'll clean up.
Oh shit. Now let me go to the timer. Why do I keep going to that? Timer? Yeah, I got 30 seconds.
Keep going to Pornhub.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tyrus.
Pacers.
I said Pacers.
Yeah. Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
Heat.
Mm-hmm.
Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
Knicks, Nets. Nobody said that.
Yeah, I said Knicks.
He said Knicks, but y'all get Nets.
Okay.
Trailblazers.
Said Trailblazers.
No, said that. All right, I got. Kev, let me finish up. Utah. Magic. Thunder.
Hawks.
I said
no. We said Bucks already. Timberwolves.
No, he said Hawks. That timer is up. God damn. So for the next, y'all didn't successfully get the point for that round. So the next category, they said
you fumbled, dude. I said tap out when you tap out.
They said 2 of your teams, right?
Yeah, they said 2.
Yeah.
So the next category, y'all gonna have to shoot. Y'all at a -9.
But they start the next one.
All right, Kev. For the next one, I'll go, and then when I tap out, you go. That was not 30 seconds, by the way.
Yes, it was. I haven't talked about 30.
Didn't feel like it.
That's some bullshit.
Didn't feel like it. This nigga Kev.
All
right, so what do we do? Are we still on NBA?
No, probably not.
We're gonna switch over to the category.
Okay.
It'll from this probably just get difficult, but
It's gonna get more difficult.
Y'all got a slight advantage. The next category is current NFL team. But the only thing is, y'all gotta shoot this 5 because y'all time is gonna be less than the previous round.
Okay, that's fine. So how much is it? Kev, let me start it, and then you go.
Y'all got 21 seconds.
Okay, fine. Let me know when you're ready.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna do the countdown again.
Kill it.
Look. 21 seconds.
Yeah, I don't care, John. Just count me down.
All right, 5.
Listen, Drew.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Jets, Giants, Ravens, Niners, Bills, Jaguars, Saints, Bucks, fucking Lions, and
Bears,
give me one more.
Green Bay, Vikings.
You're good.
All them extra ones he said don't count, bro. He said some more than the 10.
Yeah,
he said a bunch of NFC North that he didn't have to say.
How many teams he said after the 10?
It was like the Bears, the Packers, the Vikings, all those shit. He didn't have to even say those.
No, I said Vikings first. I said all of your teams. I did that on purpose.
The Bears was the Bears. I counted the Bears as the 10.
Oh, so it's the Packers then.
So the Bears was the 10.
So the Packers don't count. Don't count.
Drew, the Packers don't count.
Y'all got y'all 1 point.
Let's do this shit, Drew.
And y'all got
Drew, you want to go first
for the next category?
Or you want to
do? You want to do? I do 5 and you do 5.
Yeah. Clutch up.
Marking down.
Good strategy too.
The one with the +5. So y'all be.
Kev, I like ours. Just go, and then when you tap out, tap out.
All right. Y'all have the extra 5 seconds, so y'all have 35 seconds to give me 10 NFL teams. So here we go. 35 seconds. So y'all give me 10 NFL teams.
Okay. I'm gonna go first, Drew.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Set and go.
Packers, Patriots, Panthers, Bengals, Colts. Go, Drew.
Browns, Steelers, Seahawks, Cardinals, Rams.
Let's go, Drew. Fuck them
they
niggas.
Fucking cooked us, yo.
Fuck them, Drew.
Y'all got 2 points, and y'all at 40 seconds. So I got 2 points, and y'all at 40 seconds.
I got the ringer, literally.
Yeah, because
shut the fuck up. I gotta be in that fucking movie, you bitch ass.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Where the fuck did we
That shit never not gonna be funny, bro. Oh, this nigga Curry airball. What is we doing?
Let's go, Drew.
Well,
I'm done.
Scat. Yeah, let's go.
So it's 2-1. Y'all
start.
y'all +40.
All right, we start.
Did I get more time? Did we get more time though?
Yeah, y'all got a +5. Once it's always +5 every time y'all complete the 10. So when y'all go next, it'll be 26 seconds. But Devin Drew's at +40. The next category is current MLB teams.
Okay.
What?
Baseball, Drew.
Oh,
my bad. Yeah, baseball.
He said MLB.
Yeah, I don't want that start naming like the Brooklyn Cyclones or some shit. That's technically a baseball team.
What? This nigga John is retarded.
I Drew. Same strategy, bro.
I'll go first.
I go ahead.
Once I get to another category, that shit also applies.
Yeah, I bet. Go ahead. You go first.
So y'all got 40 seconds. Name y'all 10 teams. Y'all ready?
Yup.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Athletics, Arizona Diamondbacks. You got Colorado Rockies, Cubs, Yankees. Go ahead.
All right. Mets, Dodgers, White Sox, Mariners, Marlins.
Oh, yeah, 10. I got it. Oh, that's another point. Another point and +5.
And we left some good teams out there for you niggas. Some good teams out there I didn't even say, so you welcome.
Thanks. Kev, you want to start?
Yeah, I guess I'll start.
You got this?
Not my
I got 26 seconds.
If you tap out, well, I mean, I could get us started too if you want.
No. Let me go first because then you can finish.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember, 26 seconds. So I'm gonna count y'all off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm gonna go Rays, Blue Jays, Reds, Brewers, Tigers, Braves. Go ahead, Ed.
Red Sox, Astros, shit, Angels, and Giants.
10. Oh, there you go.
San Fran.
You got a point, and y'all up to 31 seconds. And nobody repeated. See, y'all doing that shit? Nobody's repeating.
How many teams in baseball? Because I feel like that was easier than anybody else.
32 teams, I believe, in baseball.
32, yeah.
32. Although, like, because again, I'm not a freaking baseball fan, but I felt like that was easier than football and basketball. I don't know why.
Well, because we were all trying to get the teams that we like.
Yeah, you already fucked up when you didn't say a few others like in.
Yeah, you didn't say like the basics, like you.
Yeah.
You know,
you
going Marlins and Mariners, like it's crazy that you did Marlins Mariners because
the way my brain works, my
first three, like when he said it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go Mariners and Drew too. I'm gonna give you credit too. My first four really were Mariners, A's, Marlins, and Brewers, and then you went Miami.
So you thought we were gonna go to big names, and then
I thought you were gonna go to the big names, and I was like, oh fuck, they're going straight for. I mean, you guys said Rockies. Somebody said Rockies.
Yeah, the Rockies. Yo,
I was like, yo, that's crazy. What a fucking pull from these guys.
Wait, time out. Pause. You said about baseball. Backtracking for 2 seconds. The Rockies, bro, are 15, 16 games below 500 now, my nigga.
That's sad.
Their record is like 4 and like 20, bro.
They got a cool stadium though. I saw their stadium online.
Yeah, their stadium is nice.
Coors Field.
Coors
Field. Shout out Coors Beer.
For the most part, if you ever bet on a Rockies game, there's a good chance you take the over on them games because them runs they be running up them runs in that field. They really do be running.
Air is thinner air, baby.
Yeah, so they really you like God, scores be crazy out there. So you have a parlay.
Trevor Story, Tulowitzki.
Yeah,
people forget.
Yeah,
those guys are awesome.
The team. And
then they stopped playing for Colorado, and then they.
The team be trash, but they'll have players on that team that's batting like 360, 340.
Yeah, facts.
Damn.
The Rockies are the worst team in the league right now with a record of 4-24, bro.
That's crazy.
Well, they played that many games already.
How is the Rangers playing right now? I'm going to a game on the
Texas?
21st. Yeah, Rangers versus Yankees.
Fucking no.
Bro,
it's fucking like I said, it's hockey playoffs, is baseball playoffs, is basketball playoffs. Who cares?
Nobody
You
watches.
see the Rangers? The Rangers are 1 game above 500.
Okay, so it should be an entertaining game for the Yankees.
But
So remember, the score is
what game you going to?
Score is
It's the
3-2.
21st. Yankees Rangers.
Your score is 3-2. Devin Drew's up 1 point. And they're up to 45 seconds. Drew and Ed and Cav do have 2 points. They're a point behind, and I brought it all the way back to 31 seconds. So yeah, almost at the original start time, but I got +1.
Got
but
it.
this category, y'all be able to start.
Okay.
This category is sports movies. So yeah, I got 31 seconds to give me 10 sports movies.
Kev, let me take the front.
I don't know that.
Listen, but no, Kev this nigga Kev got a rack of movies in front of him.
I do though.
So
like,
we're gonna take our L with this one because Kev got a rack of movies.
Kev, what do you want to do? What's the plan? What's the game
just gotta worry about getting that point. You know what I'm saying?
I think I should start because
that's tough.
I don't have the full list of the movies here. Some of them are like,
remember, listen to what they say. Do not copy them.
Yes.
Well, I can
don't repeat each other. Don't copy and don't repeat each other.
Yes. Okay.
So, yeah.
Come on,
Drew.
Drew. Listen up. Listen up, Drew.
Kev, if I hear like more than one I'm jumping in.
Okay.
So here we go. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Pride, Coach Carter, Longest Yard. Go ahead.
Fucking Happy Gilmore, The Replacements, Gridiron Gang, Hardball, Moneyball, Trouble with the Curve, and
We Are Marshall.
Fuck.
Oh, We Are Marshall.
We Are Marshall. Okay.
So they got a point. They got 3 points, and they're up to.
Drew, you want to go first?
36
let me go first.
Okay, Drew. I gotta get this shit out of my head.
They officially tied it. So it's 3-3, and they're at +36. Y'all at +45, so y'all got a good amount of time to get to 10.
So this whole game felt like a fourth quarter, bro.
All right. So
already,
let me know when y'all ready to start.
Drew going.
Said that already, Drew.
All right, cool.
5, 4, 3.
Play some defense, Kev. Defense.
1. Let's go.
Stop picking your nose.
In the outfield. Little Giants.
All right.
Rookie of the year.
Friday Night Lights. Mighty Ducks.
2 and 3. Mighty Ducks 2 and 3.
You can't.
7.
Yeah. Rocky 1, 2, and 3. Rocky 1, 2, and 3 is over.
Yeah, that's 10.
Yeah. Rocky 1, 2, and 3.
Let's
go. Chill out. No, wait. Time.
Those are
no way. No way.
That counts.
It's the franchise. No, there's no way, John. Come on, you gotta have a
that counts. Those are separate movies.
John, you gotta have a ruling for that.
No, we play this. This how we play. It's a different movie. It's a franchise, but it's a different movie. That's 10.
You can do it as an advantage next time.
But it's a franchise.
Because if you would have said Rocky, I could have came back and said 2 and 3.
No, I wouldn't. If I would have said Rocky and you would have said Rocky 2, I would have jumped in and said, "Fuck no, you can't say that. It's the franchise."
Nope. That's point.
Different movie.
Wow.
Different movie.
This is a game that's open to all suggestions and
right. It's still a work. It's a work in progress.
That's bad. Penalty flag. I'm just saying, it's cool today, but John, I think you should implement that going forward. That if it's a movie franchise,
you only kick out there.
So like I'll put it in context of like Marvel, right? So you could say Captain America, that's all the Captain Americas. You could say Avengers, that's all the Avengers. You could say Ant-Man, that's all the Ant-Mans. You get what I'm saying? Like you could say Spider-Man. Right, but that counts all like.
But
that's
why
the
you
franchise.
Can't say Spider-Man Homecoming? Spider-Man Far From Home.
No, you can't because that's the franchise. That's the franchise. That's
the
everybody knows, but
what about the
franchise?
Okay, so what about this? Right. What about the other Spider-Man? So what about?
So you can say, but in that case, you can say Tom Holland Spider-Man. You can say Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. You can say
Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Toby.
Yeah, you can say Sam Raimi. You can say Kevin Feige. I think the franchises are the franchises, and the franchises are the franchises, and that's it.
Right. So John,
Angels in the outfield, Angels in the infield also counts. Angels in the, you say Air Bud, it's all the Air Buds.
1, 2, and 3, and 4. It's like
1,
10
2,
of those.
3, Air Bud,
like
tight end, Air Bud, whatever. It's the franchise.
I'll definitely tell
I would just say amend that. It's cool, give them the point.
Right.
They beat us in NBA, and that was the game, but that's okay.
So they have 50 seconds for the next category.
And we got our point.
Of course they do, because they fucking cheated. But that's okay. Nigga Dev jumped in. He said Mighty Ducks 2, 3, 4, 5. All like you could have kept going. You could have stopped with Mighty Ducks.
Yo, so that was
bro. You could because John, hear me out. You could have said Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was gonna say Creed. I was gonna say Creed. I was gonna say Creed, but we got to 10 already.
Rocky 6.
Yeah, of course.
Here's Rocky 6.
Right, exactly. You could have 6 fucking points.
I've only seen up to 3 for Rocky, so that's why I stopped there.
I must break you.
Yeah, we just did 6 Rockies. The last one he fought.
I was gonna say Creed 2, Creed 1, Creed 2, but we was already there.
Yeah, it's not right. But anyway,
so y'all go first. Y'all at 36 seconds. Y'all got y'all +5. Y'all can still get
No, we go first.
This is the game here.
We go first.
We go first.
No, they go first.
Yeah, they went first.
Oh yeah, because they went first with the sports ones. You're correct. Yep. You're correct. My bad. Let me switch the timer up.
I truthfully, I thought you were talking to them. That's why I said yeah.
No, my bad. So I got 50 seconds. This topic is
good move, Sagu.
This is current WWE.
This is tough.
Wrestlers. Current.
Tough.
Current.
Drew, let me go first because you watched this shit more than me.
Okay. So
let me go first.
Yeah, I got 50 seconds to give me current.
This is tough, bro.
WWE wrestlers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go first, Drew.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So let me know when you're ready to start.
All right. I'm ready.
I am 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
John Cena. Jey Uso.
2.
Roman Reigns. Charlotte Flair. Dominic Mysterio. Go, Drew.
All right. You got Osolo. You got Jimmy Uso. You got CM Punk. You got Raquel, and you got Rhea Ripley.
Oh, that's 10. There you go. Boom. I got the point. Y'all at 5 points.
Okay. Kev, you want me to take it?
Yeah, I don't got nothing, man.
All right. Yeah, I got you.
Get out of luck, nigga.
So y'all got 36 seconds to give me 10 wrestlers.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
All right. So I'm counting you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Penta, Liv Morgan, Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, JD McDonough, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Seth freaking Rollins, Becky Lynch, and Nia Jax.
Yeah, all right,
my man, Ed Cook. Let's go, Ed.
Ed was cooking.
With the first 5 categories,
he cooked on that.
Went off the dome. He got notes, but I respect it.
He cooked on that shit.
I ain't over here writing notes, nigga.
So,
y'all niggas write notes. Y'all niggas write notes and shit.
Making sure I don't fuck up saying the same name twice.
I'm coming off the dome, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4. So fucking off the dome.
It is 5-4 right now.
I actually agree with Ed on that.
It's 5-4.
It's off the dome, though.
Nigga who Mighty Ducks, he was like 2, 3.
I do have 2 more categories. You know, it was more like if you
fuck it, let's have fun. Fuck it, I don't care. They want the game. It's fine.
The last category is probably gonna be difficult, but if y'all
let's get it.
Time,
let's get it. Score right now.
We're down 1 point. They kill us in NBA.
y'all guys are at plus 41, and Devin Drew's at plus 55.
How many rounds you still got?
2.
I have 2 more categories left.
All right, so we can wait.
So with this category, it'll be Ed and Kev first.
Yeah.
Ed and Kev first. I got 41 seconds. And this is sports movie characters.
Fuck. Okay. All right. This is good.
That's tough. I don't know nobody.
These last 2 categories is actually a little more difficult. So it's yeah.
I don't know shit.
Think about that time. Ed and Kev, I got 41 seconds to give me 10 movie characters.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
I got it. I'm there, Kev. I can go.
I'm gonna count y'all off.
We could let Ed go first.
I'm counting y'all off. 5.
Okay.
4. 3. 2. 1. Begin.
Shane Falco, Clifford Franklin, Steamin' Willie Beeman, Happy Gilmore, fuck, Airbud, shit. Oh, I'm blanking. Like Mike, little Mike, fucking.
Paul Crew,
fucking Bugs Bunny, Paul Crew, Sylvester, and Tweety. Yeah, I did all the Space Jams. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's all the Space Jams. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, you want to cheat? I'll cheat too, bitch.
Yeah, y'all got 5 points.
All right.
Y'all got 5 points, but
I
get plus 4 because y'all did repeat a name. What
did I say? Who we repeated?
Kev, y'all said the same name. When y'all was
Kev said Paul Crew, and then I said, yeah, Paul Crew. I was agreeing with him. FYI.
You can give it to him.
So then
I say, yeah.
Y'all get the plus 5.
I was agreeing with Kev.
No, I'm saying they said that's fine. They said I heard both names at the same time.
Yeah, no. Kev said it, and I said, yeah, Paul Crew. I was like, with him, yeah, Paul Crew.
Y'all at 46 seconds. So the next time y'all go, y'all have 46 seconds to do the next category. Devin Drew, y'all at the I believe y'all at what 60 seconds now.
Can I go because I literally don't know none.
Okay, you can go first.
All right.
Hold on, wait till John.
So I'm just setting up the shit, but I believe y'all are at. Hold up, let me. Right there, boom. That's the right there. So basically y'all at a minute. Y'all got a minute to give me 10.
Fuck, I just thought of like 5 more.
10 movie characters. Y'all got a minute. So y'all ready?
We said one earlier.
And set. And let me do a countdown. I'm saying ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Okay. Lola Bunny. Foghorn Leghorn.
Damn, nigga cheating.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Patrick Ewing. Charles Barkley. Sean Bradley. Uncle Drew. LeBron James. Jesus Shuttlesworth. Mr. T. Creed.
Okay, all right, you got it.
Bitches.
Joanna Man was Joanna Man was the first one. Was the one I couldn't think of.
Y'all got 6 points. So I got 6 points. But don't worry. I always tell Devin when we play this, it goes smoothly, but it still kinks and shit. I work out.
It's a game we currently work through.
Yeah, that Space Jam shit for both parties, definitely cheating. We just started naming Looney Tunes characters.
And nobody said
real life characters.
Nobody said the OG.
Somebody said Jesus Shuttleworth?
No, I said Jesus.
Nah, he did.
The old nigga from Space Jam. I'm drawing this.
Bill Murray?
Bill Murray.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
Even the fat dude.
What's the fat nigga name?
I don't know, Seinfeld.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I can't.
He was not in Seinfeld. Yeah, both wrong. That is not Jason Alexander.
That's not Jason Alexander.
That's only from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's only from Jurassic Park.
Same person, doppelgangers.
So this last category is gonna be difficult. Devin Drew have 6 points, and they're at a minute 5.
Okay.
Damn. I might have to add another because if Devin Drew don't do this,
no, then we ended in a tie, bro. It is what it is. Or this one's worth 2 points. Fuck it. Last round, 2 points.
Yeah, this one is going to be a little difficult. It's a whole bunch of them now, but it's going to be a little difficult.
Okay.
So this is on Devin Drew to go first.
Yes.
Yeah. So this will be
nigga Drew had IMDb pulled right the fuck up.
I got a minute 5 seconds.
I was just writing shit down, bro. Like I was just writing down so I don't fuck up.
Nah, Drew definitely did that. I was just writing down what I think.
I don't know. I saw. Jesus
I didn't.
on my phone.
Bogues.
On my phone.
My phone is closed, bro. Black screen.
Okay. I didn't realize it was notes on your phone. I thought you were on IMDb.
I got a minute 5 seconds. Y'all got to give me. This category is sports podcast.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, Drew, you got this. Only
podcast
I know, nigga, is OSA. Like, comment, subscribe.
So, I was about to say OSA. His category is sports podcast. So,
Drew,
minute 5, y'all gotta give me 10. So, count that down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
OSA first one.
OSA.
I just said it.
Nigga, stop doing that.
That counts.
The Knuckleheads, Gills Arena, fucking podcast. Yo, stop doing that.
Okay, go ahead.
Doing that, nigga. Fucking.
Rory and Maul don't know ball.
Don't know ball, yeah. But
It's a don't know ball. It's a sports podcast, dumbass.
I got 5 more to go.
Go, Drew.
Nigga, how many? We at 5? Shit.
What's the name of Tony Allen and Zach Randolph shit?
I haven't watched that shit. Out the mud.
The roommates.
I said room. Nah. I'm fucking up right now.
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah. Nightcap. Give me
$2 worth of game.
Yeah, there we go.
Do that count?
I don't know if that counts.
I don't think that counts.
I don't know. I wasn't sure either. I wasn't sure about that either.
$100 worth of games.
Okay, so how much time we got left? Are we out of time?
Y'all would have lost 5 seconds. I still got a whole minute.
All right.
I got a whole minute.
Kevin.
But
you got this, Ed. Because I don't got shit,
bro.
I got it.
I watch him, but
I don't know. I don't really listen to nobody.
I don't listen to nobody. I just went to 2 fucking broadcasts that have like 1,000 podcasts in each of them.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
So
I got 46 seconds.
That does count. That does count. All right, I need if I need it, I need it.
It counts for Ed, right?
Nah, I'm sending Ed shit because Ed got this shit.
One channel that guy.
Yeah, I got it.
He went with the.
I got it.
So they got 46 seconds. So
he's smart for that.
If they successfully get to 10,
we tie, right?
Now this is they said this to be worth 2 points.
Okay, so they won.
They could win.
Yeah.
They could win.
I'm gonna win. It's just it's. There's no way I'm gonna lose.
It gotta be sports podcast though.
Yeah, they're all sports podcasts. I'm not stupid.
Okay.
So you want me to say my 2 since I said
sure, but they might fucking go. Yeah, okay, go.
So wait. Let me catch y'all off. No start.
Well, no, Kev, be more specific. So, like, the guys that host those shows. On the second one, the first one, you're good.
What's the second one's name? I don't remember.
Nigga, just name whatever the name of the podcast.
Yeah.
Mike. Okay, yeah.
7 p.m.
I got it.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
5.
7 p.m. in Brooklyn. You missed out.
There's the other nigga mad.
Y'all crazy for naming that shit out. Like, wow.
They dumb.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Mike and Gio in the morning and
Right.
the pivot.
Okay. PMT, Bussin' with the Boys. Fantasy Focus, The Robin Lundberg Show, No Jumper Podcast, even though canceled, Starting 9, Spitting Chicklets, Spitting Chicklets, mostly sports
podcast.
That's it. It doesn't matter. I said it all. Spitting Chicklets, mostly sports foreplay.
I don't know. I ain't gonna argue, but I don't know none of these podcasts.
I'm just saying, No Jumper is the only one that doesn't
No
count.
Jumper is
not
not no sports
valid.
podcast, bro.
It's the only one that's not valid.
I don't know.
But John, we got it.
John, you can give it to him because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So they told their names 11. I'm about to say is that like another.
Ed, how you
and we should get 2 points for having the most seconds too. The second should mean something.
Yeah, definitely. I could kind of implement that too.
Doesn't matter. You should also not be able to say Mighty Ducks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like just again.
Y'all did successfully accumulate mad time. So y'all had all the time in the world. Y'all did everything.
So that's time to be mix it to a point. So every 10 seconds we got left over should be additional point.
Yeah. I could have kept going, bro. I really
but you don't have enough time.
Yeah, my question is how you know I didn't know Mike's name from Mike and Gio?
No, I just want because I said just name a show.
If you to do that,
I said
Mike. Still be a tie.
I really? Like this
because y'all, if I was to give y'all a point for every 10 seconds, it'll be 12. They're at 50. Technically, they're at 51 seconds. So it'll be 12.
All right. All right, it's all good. I take my L.
If that has to be a tie.
To me, Ed, that nigga Gio carried that show.
Yeah,
I don't even know who that is.
It's WFAN.
Fucking... Yeah, it's more like
which one's Gio? The older one or the ball head one?
Gio's the one to be freaking out. Gio
the older one, he'd be spazzing.
Yeah, he'd be like when Aaron Rodgers got hurt, he was like, I'm fucking sick of this. Jet fans, stand the fuck up. You just fucking won a fucking game.
Send me a clip. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, the guy is always fired up.
Yeah, they be going crazy.
The other day, like
they be going crazy about the Giants too. They be like, I'll be totally disgusted.
A nigga called into the station. Nigga Gio said,
"Fucking
all right,
Han and Barton Hahn."
He looked at the nigga and was like, "Cut him off."
Tiki Barber be on WFAN too.
Yeah, what is it? Tiki and Tony. Tony, I think.
Yeah, Tiki. I'll be watching his video. The videos be popping up on my YouTube.
Yeah, he'd be wearing pink boots and shit. Faggot.
But this is a fun.
I said that word a lot.
I finally got it in a team setting. No,
yeah, I like it in a team setting. It's funny.
There's still some kinks to work with it. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, I didn't really repeat each other.
I just hit one to the OSA.
You see how in the first round it was a little repeats, but after that,
because I locked in.
I'm saying, but I told you it work out that way. It may be difficult for me to keep track, but if you're really trying to win, y'all gonna call it out.
Oh, Bowman Assassin, I know this one.
But that was fun. I finally got to host a dash with a team setting. That was fun.
Good shit, John. Thank you for this dope game. OSA Dash today. Not Culture Dash. You can catch Culture Dash on Another Shitty Opinion. But that is our episode. Season 5, episode 47 of the OSA. The whole crew is here. Johnny Fab is in the building. Drew is in the building. Kev is in the building. Our host, Eddie Horchata, is in the building. My mama call me Devin, so you can call me Devin. We are everywhere except for Tidal. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. They don't have a podcast section. I don't know why they missing out on money. But like always, we out.
We out.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself if you get it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice game on thin ice. And my ice game's been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch. But I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear. Hands in the air, I know my rights. This for the people who say you ain't scared. Nigga, you ain't think about this shit twice. It ain't about you, it ain't about you. This is your family, this is your fool. It's what you do. Feel like I cannot blame you, cause you hate the truth. If you my brother, please just think about what you gon' do. Yeah. You here today, but what if not tomorrow? This life is something precious. Would you even cherish the hardest losses they feel with sorrow? I know you come with cargo, but I could trade you for some of mine. There's no embargo. You know half of the world is slime, boy, just never follow. I could never think the same no more. Another plateau. The water warm, I got a ring of water like an atoll. They thinking wicked politicians can't notice us at all. And if you got them eyes on you, make sure you gon' handle yours. This word ain't pure, homie, watch your back too. I genuflect and pay respect, cause it could end like that, fool. In retrospect, I could've went another path that's not cool. I'm not reverting, I'm just elevating. Taking pieces from my past and make it better, greater. Make sure you make the right decision. intention, can I change it later? If you ain't learning from that shit, you ain't gonna make a ranger. It's cutting deep like situations that will fill with anger. Every day is like a flame that burn you the same. In my belly with a beast, a dog in the brain. There's barely rubber on my tires, I'm scared in the lane. Jerellz. Energy, 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 energy.